start that. Can you guys hear me now? I hopefully so. My name is Breaking Up Brad, and today we're gonna be finishing off the Lion Knight's Castle. This set is awesome, and I have loved every second of the build so far. But also at the same time, I'm ready to finish this thing. I'm ready for this to be on my shelf, ready to put this thing done. Just not get it over with, but just, All right, let's get right into it, guys. Hopefully, we will be having some guests join us on the way. But we'll be starting with bag 21. So this is the second half of the build. I have the other half behind me, and we'll probably grab that when I finish. But honestly, so far, I have been loving this set and loving everything about it. So let's get right into it. What's up, Jay Lego? What's up, SC? So happy to see some people here with me today to help me finish out this awesome build. All right, let's see here. All right. Hopefully, yesterday I was struggling because there was like multiple bags. So I'm really hoping that is not multiple bags, but like each set, each part of it had like multiple bags to that part. So Bart is actually up here. Let's see. Can we? I don't know where to put him. Here, we're gonna put him right here for now. So he is here. He's just back there. All right. Let's go another night. I absolutely love these Lion Knights, and I hope to keep getting more of them. Damn it, there is another part to this. All right, let's see. Bag 21. There's been like every one of these has had 2 bags to it each, which is not a problem. But it also so far, which section of the castle has been more fun to build? Ooh. I don't know. Because this set has had a lot of cool techniques and stuff on it. I think the first part's been really cool because of the civilian element that they had on it. But the second part has been pretty cool too. There's a lot of secret areas, a lot of moving features. And I do really like how this part looks. But at the same time, I don't know. Another one of these guys. Looking great. But yeah, no, seriously, I don't know what part has been more fun. What is up, T-Rex Books? Welcome back today. For those who weren't with me streaming super late, yeah, no politics in the chat. Guys, I just legitimately, I don't want to, that start stuff. I don't want to deal with that. So appreciate that. The set is absolutely amazing. I do have to say, yeah, I don't know. It's really cool because this part, there's like, I don't know, this part I'm building right now is gonna be kind of cool, but I have to wait until I finish, because once I finish, I'll know. But oh, we have someone joining us, so I actually got to put on headphones. Just give me 1 second. I gotta wait for my headset to turn on. All right, let's see here. Ben, what is up? Hello, Ben?
Hello?
Oh, there we go. What's up, Ben?
Can't...
Welcome to the build craziness of Knight's Castle.
I can't hear.
You can't. That's a problem. Go into settings.
Settings.
All right. Go. See, there's the go. I have it right there.
Okay, I can hear now. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Welcome to the craziness that is building the Lion Knight's Castle.
Oh, I'm jealous that you've got it.
I mean, I just saved up and really love this set a lot.
Yeah. With Brick Fair, there was no way I was getting it opening day.
Dude, yeah, I almost felt that way, and I was like, "Screw it, I don't care." I literally got home from Brickford, Virginia. There was a lot less money in my account than there should have been. Like, dangerously low amounts, and I was like, I'll be fine." Um, what are your thoughts? I see a lot of people talk about the Viking Village in chat. What are your thoughts? Are you excited for that set?
Yes. So you know my army builds,
Yes.
and with all the Viking stuff, you'd think I would do Viking army, right?
Yep. Yep.
I'm gonna do Rohirrim instead, because a lot of the Viking stuff can be used for the Rohirrim.
Okay, I can see that. That's actually a really great point. And the new Viking ship had fantastic parts for that. The realistic Vikings, those helmets are perfect
Mm-hmm.
for that. That's
Um,
honestly not a bad idea.
I'll probably like have enough that like if I want to do a Viking build, I've got like maybe 10 of them, but most of it's gonna be allocated for the Rohirrim. The
That's true.
CMF helmet is perfect.
It really
Perfect.
is, but it's so expensive.
It's in the Sanctum, so hopefully once BAP is no longer broken, we might be able to get it through there.
Wait, the Sanctum? Really?
I think so. I think I saw someone.
I need someone to look into this now. Is it actually in the Sanctum?
I saw someone like they posted. How is this helmet in the Sanctum, but not the Viking ship?
Well, okay, it makes sense to me, honestly, why it's not in the Viking ship. Because they don't like doing realistic sets.
Yeah.
And so it kind of adds like a fantasy element to it, which I understand. At least we get the figures. I know it's not realistic, but it looks not half bad. Like, let's be honest. Like, I'm not going to complain about that. Like, at least we're getting something decent.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. We are getting it confirmed from someone in my chat that it is in the Sanctum. That is insane. I didn't even realize that. But also, I don't want to spend like $400. Like, you can get that piece for cheaper on Breaklink than buying it on the Sanctum.
Oh yeah. It'll probably be still kind of expensive just ordering it. I think it is unprinted though. None of like the
Unprinted?
gold detail.
I mean, that's fine. That's even better, actually, in my opinion.
Yeah. Just as long as I can order them, I'll be happy.
I honestly don't think Bricklink, not Bricks and Pieces is going to go back to what they used to be, of like the parts that you can get.
It wouldn't make sense for them to not. I'm still holding out hope.
Okay.
Because there are pieces for my Black Falcon army that I need from Bricks and Pieces because it'll be half as expensive than Bricklink.
For sure.
It's like the shoulder pieces in Gunmetal Gray. At least the silver one on Bricks and Pieces is like 71 cents. And on Bricklink, so I'm assuming the Gunmetal Gray one would be about the same price, maybe a few cents off, because they're weird like that. But on Bricklink, they're like $1.50 to get like one of them, and I need like 100 of them.
Of course you do. Where am I getting this? All right, we're getting some questions from the chat. Black Falcons or Crusaders?
Black Falcons.
Oh, for sure. Black Falcons is better. It's just more unique. It's not another stupid lion faction. I mean, I like the lion factions. It's just there's so many of them.
Oh yeah. For how I'm gonna have it in my lore is that all the different lions are the leader of them are all siblings.
Yes, we were actually just talking about this yesterday on the stream. Which, funny note, did you know that basically all except one dragon faction is led by a wizard? Dragon Masters is led by Magisto. The Green Dragon faction is led by the Green Wizard, and the Red Dragon faction is led by that Red Wizard.
Yeah. Huh.
So
what about the Black Knights?
They're the only one. They're the only one who doesn't, and they never been confirmed to have an actual leader with that faction.
Yeah. I might, for the Black Knights, I might just make them part of my Dragon Master army, because the shields are eerily similar.
Oh, very, very much so. It was Lego cutting corners. That's what it was. Let's see here. Isn't Sanctum. It most likely will sell in bricks and pieces. I don't see it has anything to do with Marvel licensing. I feel like, honestly, if they do sell it, it will sell out quickly, but I do feel like it'll be a very common piece for people to like start buying up in droves.
Oh, yeah. It's like specifically the castle set. There's so many pieces that I'm gonna order once they're on. All the
if
shields,
they're actually on.
If they come on, because it used to be 90 days after a release, pretty much all of the parts would come onto bricks and pieces. But when they merged, they took that ability away.
Mm-hmm.
It's just very frustrating.
No, for sure. I mean, we all want those new Crusaders. There was someone who actually sent Lego an email about the Crusaders piece. Oh, sorry, Lion Knights piece. It was like, hey, are these going to come on bricks and pieces? And they sent it back. The email reply was in like medieval language, almost like medieval English. And it was like, I know you want to, I can't do it right.
Yeah.
But it was really funny. So it was like not confirmed, but maybe. So
not confirmed.
Yes.
Not denied. That's the word.
Yeah, there you go. Not denied. I just bought Black Falcon minifigures from Lego. Oddly enough, I got a lot of extra pieces that were not ordered. Swords, helmets, and torso. What? I wish they would mess up. I wish they would mess up for me like that. Well, also, I don't know. Lego has been messing up quite a bit when it comes to their people ordering from them.
Hogwarts train.
Oh my gosh.
How does that even like end up in the same places where the castles are to even get sent out?
I really want to figure that out. Like, was it like, is there a number close to each other or something like that? And just one person hit the wrong number, like, are their AI glitched out somehow?
Maybe a box fell off a pallet and it got put on the wrong pallet. Something like no idea. Yeah,
exactly. The stickers print the wrong thing. But to me, it's just like that isn't like, okay, you sent them let me try to think. Put this like, you didn't send them a Daily Bugle. You sent them a cast, like a Hogwarts, like a set that's not even out. That's the crazy part to me. Yeah. Like,
and the way that's how the set got leaked.
Yeah, and it's all of Lego's fault. Like, they can't take anyone's videos down for talking about that or anything like that, because literally they're the ones who messed up.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie though, as I've said multiple times, I would have been upset if I'd gotten that set instead of the castle.
I mean, it would definitely be cool to like get an unreleased set we knew nothing about, but
yes,
it's not the castle.
Exactly, and that's what I keep coming at. Everyone's like, "Oh, you're crazy." Like, I'd rather have. I'm like, no, I really wouldn't. Like,
hey, I gotta go for a second. I'll be right back.
All right. All right. Anyone remember the goat naming? I remember it. We had a great conversation around that goat naming. Like, I don't know, Bart the goat. We had a crown for it. Oh, wait. I actually just organized a whole bunch of stuff. Let us find a crown for Bart the goat. There it is. All right. We have a crown for Bart the goat. He will rule the castle, even though there's no throne room in this. I mean, it's more of a fortress than a castle, let's be honest. Still awesome. I love this set. All right. Do I have the village? The village is kind of in shambles. There's some pieces that are still left of it, but I kind of have taken it apart since then. What's the name of the other girl? We don't talk about that. We don't talk about Bruno. Okay. I forgot to tell you, I took apart the big castle mock I started working on because I wanted to change my stuff. Nice. Hey, I mean, look, taking apart a castle mock, that's the nice thing about mocks. Like, if you don't like something about it, you're like, you know what? We're just going to change it up. And it's great. No problems. Wait, what is this? Is that the toilet feature? There's like this gap here. And I think that's where a toilet goes. Lego, you got something. Not explaining to do, but there's something that's going on with you lately. That is so whack. Brad, you're one sub away. I know I'm almost to 700 subscribers. So guys, if this is your first, whoa, that is a new piece. I have never seen that piece in there before. Have you guys seen this piece before? That's so cool. What? I'm like, it's not really that cool, but that's awesome. Like, legitimately. That is kind of cool. I'm a fan of that. Like, that makes stuff so much easier in some ways. Yeah, so if this is your first time watching the stream, we are one subscriber away from hitting 700. And also, if you like that stream, if you're enjoying it, hit that like button. And that really helps us out. Also, there's a little bit of toilet paper next to it. Literally, they have a bathroom in the castle.
I'm back.
Okay, I gotta show you this because I don't think I've ever seen this part before. Check out that. That's one part.
Huh. Wait, look, show the top.
So these are parts I put on, but literally.
Oh. Huh. Weird.
Right?
Yeah. I mean,
I like it. I don't hate it. Honestly, it's a great piece. Very handy.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of people that are like, Lego makes so many different pieces now. And I love that because it gives me things that I can. It gives me things to use in ways that I couldn't previously make something.
Exactly. I mean, it's a poop piece. I mean, that's what it is.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like I'm fine with that. That helps out in areas.
Oh yeah.
One of my favorite new ones is this one. It's the.
Oh yeah.
There's so many of those in this set. I'm not gonna lie, it's crazy, but it's worth it.
I saw a post yesterday of someone that used a bunch of them, like they put a flex tube through it.
Okay.
To create like an arch, and those were like the bricks of the arch.
Oh, that's so
and it looks glorious.
That is awesome.
If I can find it, I'll send it to you.
Okay, so there's literally a toilet in this set. There's a little hole to here where the waste can go out. Like literally. Do I even have one of the pieces?
I mean, that's how they do it, or a bucket that you throw out the window.
No, I am not complaining that there is a toilet in this set, but there is a toilet in this set. That is like literally
historically accurate.
I do know the guy who made this set is a huge medieval fan in general. Like he actually on his Instagram, like makes medieval armor, but literally. Wait, did I just get stuck in there? Uh-oh.
Get the plunger.
Yeah, I know. Get the. Literally, a brown piece just went through the toilet. I'm so immature, but what is? I'm just doing that as a video. I'm literally just gonna.
Great.
Is this Lego saying that they take a crap on Castle fans?
I don't know. SE in the chat. What new faction color would you like to see that has not already been introduced?
Dark purple.
Yes. I 100% agree. That's what I was gonna say.
Really?
Yeah. Purple's like that,
or
one of my favorite colors.
Okay, it's not really my favorite, but I think it would look cool. That's more
like sorry, continue.
No, go on.
We sort of got the CMF night protectors. I know you say they look a little sci-fi, too sci-fi. Mm-hmm. They're like high fantasy for me, definitely.
Yes, no, they're definitely fantasy.
I think they're gonna be like a high elf council in my lore.
Look at these guys right here. This jester. How cool would that be as a mini, like, actual knight group?
That would be cool.
Like, even if you make that a little more orange, I think that would look really good.
Yeah. Someone else said orange. Raul Brick said purple or orange, and that one's both.
People want that Raven Knight to come back, which I agree on. But like yellow I'd be also fine with. Like the Raven Knight looked amazing. Like, and that's the thing is Lego. I want, no matter what, I just don't want the next faction to be red, green. No, green's fine.
Yeah, green would be good.
So blue. No red or blue.
No red, no blue.
Yeah, I think those are really two of the main ones that like Lego overuses. I'm just like, okay. Also, there is a blurb in here that says so it's Magisto. He kind of like narrates over the whole thing. There's like a little blurb from him. I've spent more time than I would like to admit in this room. And if only I was able to sit down, I could really put it to its proper use. But you know what, the funny thing is, this is...
Well, because he doesn't have legs, he can't actually sit down.
I was going to show that off, but I can't. Oh, wait, I know where it is. What is Lego doing? Lego, like, this is amazing, but the weirdest thing you guys have done.
I mean...
Okay, not Lego the weirdest.
For kids, and we're pretty childish. Yeah,
True. So. But this, I guess this is an adult set too.
Man children, let's go.
We are man children. Honestly though, like a yellow faction, a good green, like we got with the Green Dragon Knights.
So with the yellowish orange of the Falcon Knight, but I wouldn't want like yellow.
You mean like Raven Knights?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Falcons.
Oh.
What is up, Orcish Bricks? No, for sure. And that's kind of what I agree with is like, it would be, I don't want like a yellow. It's like, that orange is yellow.
I think it's like flame yellowish orange or something like that.
Yeah. But no, for sure. Honestly, a good dark brown, like a dark brown though would be solid too. You could do more of a rogue faction with that.
Yeah. If they bring back Wolfpack should be dark brown instead of reddish brown.
Yeah, no, for sure. Because it would look better. Honestly, I want them to go literally take this figure, make these that black, basically take all the green and make it black, and you would have basically an older Wolfpack brought new. Because like they had a red cape on them, and so I don't mind the redness of like.
Did they have a cape?
Yeah, the original Wolfpack. It wasn't like a full-on.
The original Wolfpack, not that figure. Sorry.
Yeah, but it has this like print of like a reddish cape on it, which is back to that.
Yeah.
So, it's all good. Hey, if you missed past couple lives, it is perfectly fine. We're gonna be going super late and maybe having a few guests drop in, like Ben. We are gonna be going until this castle is done. I'm not stopping. I have a good chunk of the day that I can go for. So I've literally, this is my 6th live, and I'm like, I'm done. I'm not done. This is honestly, Ben, the best castle set.
Oh, without a doubt.
But there's more than just like, it's a big expensive castle too. Like, the first half of the build is very civilian oriented, which I actually really like. Because like you get you build a house, you build a lot of civilian stuff, a lot more of the figures are civilian, and it's just really cool in that way. The second half is very military, but it's not so two-dimensional as other castles. Like there's a whole secret passageway in this castle. So I don't want to go into too much detail because I'm going to do it in my review. But I honestly, if you guys watched the end of the stream yesterday, I was really freaking out because I was just like giggling over it. I was having fun. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No, they didn't.
What?
I'm going to show you guys. It's a stick with a leaf on it to wipe your butt with. I'm pretty sure that's historically accurate. Or it's maybe to make it smell better. Like
it has some function.
I gotta look up why there would have been a stick with it, but I know this has to do with the toilet. Lego. What is happening? What are you doing, Lego? I don't really have an issue with this, but what is going on? There's the goat, guys. Everyone likes the goat. It's become a cult in my live stream. Are you still laughing at this?
I got my missing goat tile at Brick Fair. I don't think I made a video. I haven't made a video about that.
I wanted to get from Brick Monarch Shop. He has a shirt that says, I am the goat. Have that. And then, you know how Slego had the figures around his neck?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, but with two goats, like walk around with that shirt. So basically our friend Slego, he made a necklace out of like, what is those bendy pieces called?
Flex tubes?
No, it wasn't flex tubes. It was the no, it's like they're on walkers usually. There's a piece like this, and then they can go
hinges.
Yeah, it was basically hinge parts. Let's just put it that way.
Hinge parts, yes.
Yeah. So he made a necklace out of hinge parts, and then put 3 crazy. I think it was Max Rebo, Thrawn,
Django.
Two Djangos, right? It was 2 Djangos, and wore it around his neck at Brick Fair, Virginia. Like, some people flexing gold chains and stuff, but this man was flexing just
massive ice.
Dude, Slego is just the goat when it comes to these kinds of things.
Oh yeah.
Like that was insane. He did some other stuff like that too, and I didn't care. I thought it was the coolest thing. Like, I know that's like he's not really being like a douchebag. Like, he's just like,
he's a really chill dude.
Yeah, oh my gosh. Slego is the best. But so he did that. So I'm just like, where show I'm the goat and walk around with 2 goats. And then like, what else do I have that's like a crate? Find just like a crazy expensive castle figure and stick it in the middle.
Like I'm trying to think what ones are like the gold's Crown Knight.
He's not actually as expensive as people think.
He's like $40.
Is he now? The most expensive one I know of is the one from the Dungeon Master's Castle with the white plumes. Just because.
No, he's worth like $100. Yeah,
I think it's like a couple. I think it's worth more than that. I think he's the most expensive castle figure when I try to look it up.
Yeah.
But that would be pretty awesome. Do I have actually 3 fantasy era kings? I have 3 different sets that came with them, so I just happen to have a lot of them.
I think I have the majority of the pieces. Like I could probably put the king together just with the parts that I've got, but I don't have a set with the king.
Makes sense. I have his castle. I have the troll castle that also had him, and then I also have his chariot, which also had him.
Yeah.
Which I think are the only 3 sets that had him. I've talked about this answer a lot, but Ben, what do you think of the new CMF Knight?
Oh, I need like a bunch.
I'm hoping to get as many. Like, I'm hoping to get my usual 18. Honestly,
because I think this is going to be a lot more popular than the Snow Guardian. So my goal is at least 10, but I'm going to get as many as possible.
Yeah, 10 is good too because that's a 3x3 box with a leader. At least for me, that's how I look at it.
Yeah. Well, also,
you can fake barf it pretty easily.
Yeah, because there's the prints underneath the armor.
Yes.
So
which is
that
honestly
would actually be 20. So if I use the armor for a figure and then the torso for another figure.
Because that's how you do it. I mean, I usually, I don't know, I always put the armor underneath for some weird reason. But
it doesn't make sense to me.
I guess
perfectly good torso.
No, that's very understandable. But yeah, I agree. Like,
the Mickey and Friends castle set.
Nope, not even gonna acknowledge that one.
I'm
so stupid. It's just a big giant print job.
I want the minifigures. I don't care about like the heads, but like the torsos.
Okay, I can see that. I can't really say anything about buying them. Like about spending money on stupid things after what I just bought.
Buys 400 castle before coming down to Brick Fair. Buys another $400 castle set.
Oh, I meant what I bought from Akari this past week.
Oh.
No, you know about this. Yes, I sent it to you. I showed it in the chat yesterday because we got to 20 likes. Guys, I'll show it again if we get to another 20 likes in the stream. But let's just say I bought something very stupid, but also kind of cool when it comes to castle.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, exactly.
It's magnificent.
It really is. Dude, I was telling my roommates, I was like, oh yeah, this is what I'm gonna get. And they're like looked at me just with disappointment etched on their face. But quickly going back to that CMF Knight, I think honestly it is one of, I don't want to say the best, but a great army builder. Because again, you get the armor piece, you get 2 gold swords for each one you get.
Oh yeah.
And then of course that amazing torso underneath.
Yeah, I'm beyond hyped. I've been calling. I'm gonna be calling Kohl's every few days to be like, "Hey, have you gotten these in yet?"
People are already finding them at Kohl's.
What?
People are already finding them there.
Yeah, that's why I'm calling.
Oh, you haven't? Okay.
I have called. I haven't found them yet.
I do agree. It is annoying. The new CMF figure does have mid legs, but again, you can fig bar fit. And it's light gray legs. I do wish we'd gotten some printed legs on there. I was really scared that we weren't going to be getting, what's it called?
Printed torso?
Yes. I was just worried it was going to be a light gray torso.
Yeah, because like the heroic knight, the evil knight.
Yep. Wait, the heroic knight also has a plain torso?
Which one?
The heroic?
Yeah.
I don't own that. I do know you bought that one recently. I don't own that one personally, so I didn't know.
I got that one from GF.
Lucky. I need to get one of those because I'm trying to get all the like kind of main hero CMF figures. Not hero, but like I'm trying to get every castle CMF figure they've ever made. Not trying to get the historical ones. I mean, they're cool, but
those are expensive.
I pick them up when I can, but there's certain ones like I picked up. I mean, this is some of the ones I'm still pulling them. I'm still organizing after Brick Fair, Virginia, but of course, like I have the Frightening Knight now, the Raven Knight. Of course, just No Guardian isn't technically castle, but I really love that figure. The Bard, honestly, one of my favorites that they've done. Jester, the Rogue, the King and Queen, which is actually supposed to be the King and Queen of the original castle, if I remember right. But I got to do more research into that because that's what someone said. So
when did you get the Frightening Knight? I thought you said you didn't have that one.
Brick Fair, Virginia, $10.
I mean, that's not too bad.
No, it goes for a lot more. I've seen like 20 sometimes for him.
Yeah, 15, 20 is usually the. Did you get the shield with it as well?
Yeah, no, I got the full figure. The guy was selling 3 for 10, but I was like, I've already blasted so much money. I was like, I better only get one. But I only really need one. I wasn't like I'm not trying to army build them. I'm really just trying to get them because they're cool. And I have the torsos from the BAM tower. So I could, if I wanted to, build Fighting Knight figure, like Bear Faction around that. But like,
so for me, I'm gonna have the Frightening Knight has its own thing. I'm not gonna do the Bear Knights, even though I've got maybe 4 or 5 extra shields. I don't know
nice. You want to sell some of those?
But depending on if I can get a good number of the Knights Kingdom, the dark green unicorn shields.
Okay.
You don't see those very often, like in armies, and I want to have the army of that.
One of those? No, I don't.
Also, there's that dark green chest plate piece that has printing that matches up pretty well with the.
I have that one. I do know that. I'm pretty sure I got it from a lot from Maticus when he sold me a bunch of his old castle stuff. It was all Knights Kingdom 2 stuff, but he didn't care.
It was in the lot with the good Dragon Knight armor that I got from that one.
I'm kind of upset I didn't see that one, but you know, good hunting's good find.
She has so many.
Oh, that one person who was selling off one guy. Didn't I get half my army from that person too?
Yeah. Like it got to the point where there was because I used to send you every time I saw a new listing, and it got to the point where if you just look, they're there.
Yeah, no, for sure. I was really upset though I didn't see that one because I knew she had the horse armor, but I looked back recently and it looks like she has another one of those horse armors for 15. And I was like, that can't, like, I bought that one. This is literally the same lot that I bought first time. So I feel like she just hasn't updated the picture.
Probably not. Oh, so that one that I did buy, like I also got the Falcon Knight and then my Dragon Knight. The Kingdom one, it had both broken clips.
That sucks, but again, I'm the type of person who doesn't care.
I'd like to have at least like one clip, so if I want to attach a flag, I can.
Makes sense.
Because I might have said this to you, but I'm not sure. My goal is for the armies that I can have a large army of, I'm going to do that. But for the smaller ones, I want enough to have like a procession of them.
Yes. Yeah, no, I agree with that. And that's what I'm trying to do too. Have like a solid square of troops for each. Yeah. Like
You were talking, go.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, I probably 16 by 16 box. And if I can like make it so that at different events, I could be like, all right, we're gonna have this, mock that's kind of going on with this different faction. So yeah, that's all I was gonna say.
So like for my Black Falcons, I'm gonna have 500 regular ones. Obviously, this is all wishful thinking. I only have 100 now. Only 100. And then I'll have 100 of the BAM Falcon Knights, and they'll be like a secondary.
That'd be cool.
I already have 100, so.
Shoot, what am I stuck on? Uh-oh.
Making mistakes.
Yeah. Wait. I put it there. I put it in the right spot. What is going on here? All right.
Which is the most strong?
Trolls.
I can't disagree with that.
They're the strongest. I'm not saying they're the smartest. I'm not saying they're the best. Yeah. I'm just saying they're the strongest. That's always what I say.
I disagree with that. Yeah, no.
All right, one second. I want to get back into these comments a little bit more just because I feel like I missed a bunch. Yeah. The Dragon CMF helmet could be a wall mount. Yeah, that's true for the new one. Mm-hmm. Those new torsos on the knight are going to be great for a rival guard. I definitely agree with that. I'm going to make them like a high and mighty faction kind of. The new crown ones. I call them magenta crown. They're the purple crown knights or magenta. I don't know because we got the dark blue crown.
Referring to it as like yellow castle knights.
Oh, that's smart too. The queen look great with the new castle. I definitely agree with that. Oh wait, I missed a question. What's the one rare castle set you really want to get? Used to be the medieval marketplace, and now it's the jousting set. They had it there too. But
that's my top set, top castle set, the joust.
Yes, for right now, that's definitely it.
It just looks so good. So colorful.
Really does. And it's got solid minifigure lineup. It's a good mixture of both like
Falcon Knight is one of my favorite castle minifigures.
So mad I didn't get that figure.
I'm mad for you.
That was okay. For people who want to know what happened on Facebook Marketplace, I bought this lot from a dude. I got it for a really good price, and it had the Black Falcon Knight. Falcon Knight from the jousting set, and he never sent it to me. I've never seen it. I've messaged the guy multiple times. I did look on more recently, and I'm pretty sure the guy has like a ton of negative reviews. So, like, it wasn't like what normally looks like when someone's trying to scam you. Like, oh, that's where I messed up. Like, it wasn't like just like, oh, here's like, it's like a picture, like, you know what I mean? Like, usually when
some random person posting someone else's picture.
Yeah, or something like that. Like, it looked, or even just like a white photo with like kind of the set on it and be like, yeah, this is what's in it, but I'm not going to show you because it's just a picture. Stuff like that. It wasn't like that. And so, I sent the guy the money, and PayPal, I never refunded me. So, oh, I was supposed to build the gate here. I just got into Castle last year and really fell hard for it in the past few months. So largest army moment is my 21 Black Falcons. Nice. That's pretty solid army right there. Yeah. I definitely did same thing. Lego ideas. Well, I got back into it in 2021 because that awesome blacksmith. And then I went really hard on it. So as you guys can see. Brad, yeah, I mean, yeah, as I said, I always wanted a purple faction. We sort of do have one now. Just legit. I feel like I saw a question here. If Castle returned, what kind of civilian set would you like to see? What about you for that question?
I'd like a new, like, not exactly the medieval market, but something like that. A few buildings, just like a town center, like a town center or something.
I definitely agree with that. I think that would be really cool. I want a good. Does it have a tavern in it? What are the? I know it's a blacksmith on one side, stable.
I think one of them's a tavern.
The Crown Inn or something like that.
Yeah.
But like a solid tavern. The one I've been talking about that I'd love to see is it's a tavern downstairs, and then up there's a secret door, and then you go upstairs and it's like Wolfpack people hiding out, like doing notorious things. That's kind of like my go-to whenever someone asks me that right now. But I think not a blacksmith. We've gotten so many of those. I mean, I would love a better sized blacksmith. Honestly, a good
giant.
Huh? Yes.
The one is giant.
It's an amazing set. I love that set a lot. But yeah, I agree. It's too big.
Like in the scale of like mocks, it fits in perfectly. But for Lego sets, it's way too big.
Especially something like the new castle. Like, messed up again. I would definitely also say a good farm set, like better than Mills Village Raid. Or actually a water wheel would kind of be the next, like an actual one that has like grind thing stone hooked up to it. That's not just like hooked up to some sort of castle for a blacksmith.
We have so many water wheels.
But like I'm talking about like an actual set that's just like a water wheel, not hooked up to a castle. Not like this, you know.
Yeah.
Where is it?
I wouldn't mind like a.
Oh wait, it's not even on this one.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind like a windmill set. Like
yes,
some like a wheat field, a few animals, and then a windmill. Because like,
yeah,
there's one in the Mill Village raid, but it's not a great build.
I mean, I like it, but compared to like for a set, it's a pretty decent, windmill. But no, I definitely agree. I think you could easily do a better windmill than that. Uh-oh, where's bag 22? 6. 23.
So someone is spamming goat, and I think I should talk about goats as someone who doesn't have one. I think if they make new goats, it should be completely different. Like, so that the original goat will keep its esteem.
I agree with that, actually. Oh, here it is. I'm an idiot. Well, there's a kind of a goat call on my page. I'm actually talking about I want them to bring back a goat. I want them to make a goat faction.
Yeah. That would be neat. Maybe like a CMF figure.
No, exactly. I'm not saying like a whole crazy thing around it. I'm just saying all I want is a goat faction. Like a CMF figure. And it's not like it's literally just a goat on his shield. I don't want him to look like a goat. But also it'd be funny too to make it look like the most like badass faction too. Like he's he's like the frightening knight with a spiked mace, like this like really scary goat on his shield. Like
maybe an updated what are they called? Flails. Because the flails that we have are kind of sucky. But like using the mace head with I think the nunchuck piece would look really cool.
I think you're right.
Or something to that. Something similar to that.
No, I agree. Let's see here. Do I have the OG? I have the original blacksmith figure, but not the original blacksmith. Oh wait, if you mean ideas though, no, I don't have that. That one's a decent size, honestly, for like the newer sets.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's an ideas set. Well, it's not an ideas set.
It was like the first ideas set.
It was the first fan built set. Because before ideas there was Kuso, and I don't think it was a Kuso set.
Okay.
It was just made by Dan Siskin, who is the guy in charge of Brickmania.
Oh, okay.
Because I think they had made it and they were selling it, and then Lego was like, "Hey, that's a really good idea. You should sell it through us." I think that's how it went down. I'm not 100%.
That's actually kind of cool. If that is true, I gotta look up that story now.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do you think Trader's Transport Fright Nights is worth $40? That sounds like a good price. I'd look it up on Bricklink, see what it's going for on there. Because I don't know that one off the top of my head. The new city farm has really leveled up the Mill Village raid. I agree. I mean, the animals that you can get now, piglets and all those, even like you got a lot of good animals with this, with the sheep and the cow.
Mm-hmm.
You can honestly get some really cool stuff nowadays.
I don't think I've seen the farm set at Walmart, but I'm hoping it will come to Walmart and go on rollback before I buy it.
That's smart. Yeah, bought it full price because I didn't care, honestly.
Or if they come to Bricks and Pieces.
Yep, that was my original plan, but I just don't see that happening, sadly. So I was like, you know what? We'll just do it.
I will die on a hill of Bricks and Pieces.
Wait, you'll die on a hill of bricks. So you'll like when you die, you're just going on top of a bunch of bricks and pieces?
Yes. So if I live old enough to like 70, I'm gonna start building my casket.
Someone accidentally drops you, your casket splatters everywhere.
Well, I'm gonna do what like master model builders do and use acetone.
Okay, I can see that.
Or make my urn, whichever.
It scares me how much you've actually thought about this.
You haven't thought about this?
No.
Anyway, so I have a funny story. I've told you this, but the
chat changing topics.
Chat might get a kick out of this. So Brad is sort of part of my lug. He's part of it, but doesn't ever come because he's too far away.
And I have a life.
I don't know what that word you just said was. Life? But I had my castle builds, and as I was like packing it up, one of the lug members, he came up to me and he was like, "Hey, do you know Bricking Up Brad? He's on TikTok. He does a bunch of castle stuff." I didn't tell him, "Oh, like I'm friends with him." I was like, "Yeah, I know him."
What did he say about me? Like, I'm curious.
Just that you do castle stuff.
Literally,
and that's like, oh, and I met him at Brick Universe. It was just like, I didn't know how to react in that moment.
Oh, dude, in those moments, I'm just like, literally, when I remember when I used to work at the Lego store and people would bring up Lego Masters, I'd be like, oh yeah, I haven't watched it because I knew someone who was on the show, and they're all like, wait, what? I was like, oh yeah, I know Moto. Like,
I knew Mark before. I mean, we talked to each other a few times, like over Instagram, but I knew Mark before the season 2.
I know him too. You know, we're pretty good friends.
About that. I'm a little jealous.
I've invited him every time I went live, but he's been so busy lately.
I invited him to Brick Universe, and he was like, "Sorry, I'm going to focus on real world stuff right now."
I talked to him and was trying to convince him to come out to Virginia, actually.
I thought Steven was supposed to come. Or that's what Jillian had said.
Jillian says a lot of things. I love her, but she says a lot of things. Not saying that in a bad way. I'm just saying. I never know, like, what, like, Jillian, like, I don't know. There's many things. I feel like I feel bad saying that now. You're great, Jillian. You're an amazing human being. I hope you do know.
Jillian's not watching this. She's not going to watch this. Let's be real.
I'm waiting for a chat to come up from her.
Yeah.
I say a lot of things too. So that just, and everyone else just says fewer things than me.
I mean, I talk so much about my hypothetical army.
It's true. So annoying, man. Also, they do a great technique in this where they use, I guess I just have to pull it out. All right. So literally this is, let's see. All right. So they use this piece here and then they flip over a piece like this, one of those curves.
Mm-hmm.
And then they put one of these pieces over top of it to hold it in there.
Oh.
It's a really cool design. They use it actually multiple times in this. All right, I'm missing chats. Probably gonna end up getting this set like next summer or whenever sale because I have no money and want other things. That makes sense. I honestly just wanted this set. I didn't care. The set has been my dream set for a while.
And this isn't a set that's gonna like go on sale though.
I hate to say that. It might even go up in price.
I don't think that. But it's definitely not going to go on sale unless it's like gets sold on Zavi.com or whatever.
For sure.
But like Lego rarely does sales.
No, not at all.
So
when I used to work there, like the biggest set that I saw went on sale was the Queer Eye set, just because it didn't sell.
Yeah,
this set,
it just went on sale online too.
Oh yeah, over Christmas it went on for, I think it wasn't as much as that, but it definitely went on sale. So like the thing you got to understand is big sets like this usually don't. Actually, usually Lego, like it's on this. I'm pretty sure it'll probably be on one of those lists of sets that like they can't really give discounts on. But like,
what do you mean by that? You can't give discounts on?
So there were some sets that there was a sheet. There's most ideas and stuff like that where they couldn't really give people like a discount on, except for store employees. Because like there's certain sets that were just like, yeah, you're not allowed to give just normal people discounts for it.
You could give normal people discounts for stuff?
Yeah, if a set was like heavily damaged.
Okay. That. Yeah.
But I don't know, because certain things, I don't know. I remember seeing some bigger sets where they would throw it on sale. The goat is right here. There you guys go. You're more self-control. For me, I built this 2 days, ruined my eyes, and ruined me. I'm back. Honestly, I just really enjoy taking my time with bigger sets like this, especially because I spend a lot of money on it.
Oh yeah.
I enjoy taking a bit more time, but also I told myself I'm only going to do this in streams. And so I have had to wait until I can stream to do it. Otherwise,
I have all my sets, and I won't build them unless I'm streaming for some reason, even though I never go live. So that means I don't build sets.
That sounds like a problem.
It is a problem because I've built maybe 2 sets in the last year.
That's sad.
Like, I guess you build. I am constantly buying sets.
That's a bad problem right there.
It is a very bad. I have next to me, I have a it's probably, the base is probably like 4 foot by 3 foot, and this stack goes maybe 7-8 feet high. That's one of my backlogs.
Oh my
God. I have a space under my bed, which is probably 3 or 4 feet by, I think it's like 84 inches. There's some backlog in there, but like they're mostly big sets, like the AT-AT. So that takes up a lot of space. And then I have 4 ginormous totes of sets in my basement, and I think I've got stuff stacked on top of those too.
Honestly, keep them that way. It's easier to move out. That's the problem I ran into recently.
Oh yeah. Most of my sets, they're like, I'm gonna build them probably on live, do whatever I want with them, and then take them down for pieces.
Mm-hmm.
And then there are some sets I bought specifically for pieces.
Makes sense.
Clearance stuff. Like we were talking about the Queer Eye set. That went on sale. It was like $60. It's got almost 1,000 pieces. And then I also got the Pirate promo.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, for sure.
White masonry bricks.
Oh yeah, it's great. I want to quickly answer some questions.
Go for it.
Will Tavern Talk about the factions come back? Yes, one of the most popular questions I get right now. I'm actually working on the Forestmen / Forest Guardians one as we speak. Been waiting to finish this up to really start pouring a lot of time into it. It's crazy. It's a lamb in the Lion's Castle. I really love that. I love that they added a lamb and a cow. Like, I feel like castle sets need animals in them. Like, I don't know why, but it's just like they should always have animals in them.
Yes.
Personally, to me at least. And so I think it's really smart of them to put the lamb in there, at least, if they're not going to put a goat in.
It was the perfect time to put a goat.
It really was. I understood why they don't do it, though, but, you know, what are you going to do? Really, what are we going to do? We're going to complain that a $400 set doesn't have a goat? Like, we shouldn't care that much. Or,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to say about you. I'm just, like, saying in general, like, are we going to whine and complain, like Star Wars fans, that we didn't get a Commander Cody in a gunship? No, because we're just happy we got the really cool set we did. Like, if you could put 2 new armor / weapon molds for the castle theme, what pieces would they be? Probably good. I mean, I guess no. We already have really solid circular shields. I just want to see more of them used. Oval shields. I want those to come back. The big. We haven't seen those since 2013.
Yeah, I want Black Falcon ones of them. Because they're one of the few factions we didn't get.
No, not at all. For helmets, I honestly couldn't tell you. Or armors. I don't know. Like,
for the helmet, the big brimmed metal one, I want a smaller one that doesn't like have the jaw on it.
Yeah, more like an archer. I don't know. Like, there's other versions of that helmet I've seen, like a little more historically.
It's based on a historical helmet, but I want it without like the chainmail part of it, and a little smaller. And actually,
take this, but get rid of all basically,
and make it a little smaller.
I'd actually like that. That'd be really cool.
I feel the same way about the the pointed helmet with the nose piece. Get rid of the chainmail part of that too.
The pointed helmet with the nose piece.
It's just the generic pointed helmet with a.
Oh, so you're just saying like a smaller pointed cone. Yeah, so like more the historically accurate ones. I could see that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind that either. I think that's what I'd have to go with too. I don't know. I really feel like at this point we've gotten all the weapons we could truly want out of a castle set.
Yeah. Except for that updated flail that I was talking about.
Yes. No, for sure. That's it. A really underrated part of Mill Village Raid is the printed gray horse. I do agree with that. That horse is pretty solid.
It's a donkey.
Is it a donkey?
I think in the Lego Club magazine they said it was a donkey.
I didn't know that. That is actually kind of cool.
Get learned, man.
Wow. Okay. I invite you onto my stream and you insult me. That just went really awkward.
Disrespect me. You kicked my baby.
You disrespect my family. Also, did I show you this? So I didn't realize this until I got back from Rochester. Actually, until like a couple of weeks ago. But so this is from Mill Village Raid.
Oh, you did, yeah. Yeah.
Fully not printed on one side.
You gotta see what those if those exist and what they go for.
Honestly, true.
Because
I mean, it's a misprinted pig, and some people go crazy amounts for misprint. So
yeah, because like when I find misprints, or when I haven't really found any yet, but if I find misprints, what I'm gonna do is probably try to sell them and use that to buy more of whatever I got the misprint of.
Yeah, no, it's probably a pretty good way to go about it, but I also am a collector, so I love.
Yeah.
I like having weird, odd things in my collection. So,
wait, have you said what the
I've shown it,
audience?
but I'm kind of waiting a little bit to really do a full video about it.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna bring it up and then
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, this is interesting. I've seen people speculating that the new castle isn't selling well because it isn't sold out. I think that's pessimistic. What do you think?
Is it
I
sold?
think that
I assumed it was sold out.
Maybe they actually did it right and made enough of them. But I do know, like, the Lego store I went to had 20 of them, and by the time I got there, but like I also know people who have bought in 2 of them. Like that set is doing fantastic, at least from what I've seen. No, yes, I follow a ton more like castle people than other stuff. But still, I feel like you've got to like it's doing well, and even people who are non-castle fans have bought in that set.
Oh yeah. So one thing I find funny is during like our stream, with after the 2x4 after it got released, Brick Monarch, the whole time he was crapping on it and was like, I don't even think I'll pick it up. And didn't he buy 2?
Yeah, but that's because he's like, well, I'm gonna buy it no matter what. It's like it's a castle set. I get it though. I get it. Like honestly, hey, look, you gotta make your opinions heard though. If there is like you gotta point out what you don't like about a set, like, you know, but at the same time, you also gotta point out what you love. I mean, he's trying to like, I think more recently he's like, oh yeah, that's it. I don't know. I think I'm gonna wait to see what he builds it, because he said he bought 2 of them because he's gonna build one for behind him, and then he's gonna build a second one how he thinks it should be done with the same parts. And I'm like, you know what? Go to you, man. Like,
yeah, it's not a terrible idea.
No, not at all. But it's an expensive set. But they probably made tons of money off it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna use my VIP points to buy it.
That's what I did.
I have around $300 in VIP points.
I had like 130 or something like that. I used them all.
I never use my VIP points. So they've just been accumulating. And I told you about that Bricks and Pieces order I made last year, right?
I think so.
It was about it was like over $1,000, and it was double VIP.
Yeah, and that's quite a lot right there.
Oh yeah.
It's not selling out because it's expensive. They made way more than 10 grand off it, but even there's plenty of expensive sets that do well. Like, I think also it was a weekday when it came out, so like, yeah, it didn't sell out immediately because of that. I think it's been doing really well from what I've seen. It's been doing well. I think it's doing fine, honestly. I've seen a lot of people go after that set. So I personally feel like, I don't know. But again, I mean, if you think about it, 10,000 units. I think we got more than 10,000 units sold. A million more on the way.
I was about to say.
Let's see. A perfectly armored, plenty of space for weapon. Find spot. Now to find spot for my stuff. I always like reading the little blurbs. Also, kind of cool. They have crossbow bolts above the crossbow in this set. I don't know. It's kind of fun detail with a crossbow helmet, dude. Inside of this set, you are a beautiful piece of construction, my friend.
So the shields that are the new renditions of the classic ones.
Yes,
I've not do anything with those.
Probably not. Probably just leave them in the set for now.
Well, I mean, like, if you can get more of
them. Maybe. Honestly, I'd think about it for sure. Oh, no way! I didn't realize it came with the circular shields.
Really?
Yeah, 2. At least right now, I have 2 silver ones.
I'm not the biggest fan of them because they're like unprinted.
I like them. I don't know.
I mean, they're kind cool.
And you can put stuff on them to kind of give them like a look. but I still like it.
Looks like the axe shields for the Crusaders. I'm going to make an axe division. Like using all the axe torsos I've got. And then those shields. The green and yellow one, there's the Knight's Kingdom one with like some fancy detail on that. Because it's green with yellow detail. I'm going to use those together.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with the one that looks like ducks. The clubs. They look like ducks.
I just opened up that bag. It's the original one from Knight's Procession. Oh, there's other ones. Okay, this isn't the one you're talking about. Bag you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know. It's cool. Maybe just hang it up on a wall.
Yeah. Okay, so the blue and yellow with the blue and yellow clubs.
Yes.
Those look like ducks.
I will have to answer that when I actually open that part up.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say because I can't visualize them right now.
I might need to like try to get in contact with Brick Monarch shop, which I don't think would be hard to get in contact with him. But making like a sticker of those as ducks. I don't know if he would go for that though.
I want to hear you try it now, just so I can hear the rejection. I'm joking.
Call him, record it.
Just later, I get a text, dude. Your friend is such an idiot. He asked me to make a duck shield.
I didn't get to talk to him at Brick Fair.
He was only there for a day and then kind of like shot out.
Okay.
All right.
So, in the streams that I've seen, he's kind of like almost a character. Was he like that in person?
He's a nice guy. I don't really know how to explain it. He's always. I don't know how to explain it.
Okay.
All right. Do expensive sets usually sell out fast? I'm pretty much only castle, so I don't have experience with other themes and their sell trends. So personally, yes. Someone who used to work at a Lego store. I remember the AT8 came out. It sold out very quickly. That was like Black Friday, and that's like an $800 set. Like it sold out that day.
The Falcon is like always sold out. Like as soon as it comes back, it sells out within the day.
I've known like the Daily Bugle, like Titanic, that sold out in 15 minutes when I was working. So if people want the set and it's a good set, it's going to sell out. When I bought my set, it was like 2 hours after the set came, actually like an hour. There was only like 4 left and we're selling 19 of them. So I was very close. Do you think Knight's helmet sets be cool? I think if they did them right, I would buy a Knight's helmet. I don't think they'd do as well as Marvel sets and like Star Wars helmets.
Yeah.
But I think a Knight's helmet. I think it would have to be like the right helmet though.
Did you follow the Novolog Summer Joust tournament at all?
No.
So one of the trophies was like probably about the size of a small apple. It was like the helmet that has like the like lines on it, that classic helmet. And that was done really well. If I can find it, I'll send it to you. Like that would be really cool. As like maybe a promo, not like a set, but
that I agree with.
Small.
A promo would be cool. I'm looking.
Dude, you're one away from 700 subscribers.
I know. I've been sitting on that for a bit. Okay. Are you subscribed to me? That's the question.
Yes. I was just double checking.
When is the Viking Village coming back? Do you mean when is it coming? So the Viking Village Target, well, it's not Target exclusive. I looked into it. It's going to be on Lego.com and in Lego stores, but it's like in non-US places, but it's like you're not going to be able to find it at Kohl's or places like that. It's going to be Target and Lego stores. like physical, actual Lego places.
Is there someone in the chat that's not subscribed?
I don't know, but if you aren't subscribed, guys, hit that subscribe button. We're let's see if we can hit 700.
Because if we get one more and then I subscribe, I'll be the 700th subscriber. Because I definitely didn't just unsubscribe, so I could be.
Wow. Get off my stream. I don't want you here anymore.
I gotta go in 15 minutes, anyways.
Oh, okay, that's fine. But yeah, that should be coming next year. Sorry, the Target exclusive set should be coming next year. I don't know when, guy. I really wish I could give you an actual date. I wish I had insider knowledge, but I don't. But it should be coming out next year. I'm guessing summer.
I did it. I'm your 700th subscriber.
Did we just hit 700?
Yes.
Wait, I need to refresh the page.
Victory. 700th subscriber. What do I win?
701. Thank you guys so much. Thank you so much for helping me get to 700. Let's go. I feel
Congrats,
like I need.
dude.
Thank you. I feel like I need to do something special, but I don't.
You can give me a goat.
No, I'm not. Why would I give you a goat?
Because you're 700.
That's rigged. I knew it's rigged. So no. All right. I need to really catch up on this chat. I imagine the Forcemen like Robin Hood from Shrek, but less cringe. True. The biggest sets, cheaper sets. I hope Lego messes up my order and gives me 2 of the Lion Knights Castle. True. Brick Monarch has hot opinions, and I love it. I don't agree with a lot of it, but it makes fun for discussion. I agree with that. That is very much like he is a very good person to have a good discussion with. Hope Lego doesn't say VIP points expire then. Yeah, because I do
points do currently expire after 18 months.
Well, they all expire after like 30 days if you activate them.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's different.
Yeah. Have you seen the new print? Your own mini? Yes, the 2013 Castle Tour. Dude, I'm not paying $10.
Oh yeah, no, that's ridiculous.
It's insane. I get why they're doing it. I thought about making myself like as a civilian, like kind of our military maybe. I don't know why it's 2013 stuff. That's the only stuff in it. But yeah, I did see that. It's cool. I'm just gonna tell you guys right now, it's not a good way to army build. It's very expensive. You can find those figures for so much, like $5 is usually what I go for when I'm looking for army building, in my personal opinion. And those guys are just way too expensive. So I'd highly recommend not doing that if you were thinking about that as a good way to army build.
Like with the 2013 Dragon Knights, you can't get more than 1 torso of each type from a seller currently. Yeah. And they're about $2 a torso. But what was I saying? I don't remember where I was going with that. It's
hard to get them, but it's cheaper. I'm guessing.
Yeah, probably something like that. Got really lucky at Brick Fair. I got 19 for $2 each.
That was pretty lucky find.
The seller was like, he was talking to, because it was a yard sale. He was talking to like someone I guess he already knew, and he was like, "Ah, darn, I was gonna get those." But he missed out on that.
I mean, I got some pretty good deals for castle stuff there, so I can't really complain.
You got the 2 horse armors. You got the
Dragon Knights. Yes, I got that one. I got the Lion Knight. I got the Red Fright Knights one also for like $10. Yeah, because I traded a clone trooper to her for it.
So it was the 2013 Lion Knight that you got?
Yeah, and then I also got another one. I'm pretty sure. So I remember getting 4 this weekend.
How much did you pay for? You paid 20 for the pair, right?
Yeah, I paid 20 for the pair, and I also got like a different version of the helmet. It's like an older. Dragon Masters. I just had it like that for that weekend.
Yeah, those are pretty easy to get. It's just they don't look as good as the.
No. Where is it? I swear I got another one, and I can't remember it. I got the 2013. I got the Dragon Masters one. I'm gonna have to remember when I pull it out. But yeah, it was a good. It was another good piece of horse armor, if I remember. So I thought I got 4 total. So I'm pretty sure I got another one for 15 from the person.
Because the 2013 Lion Knight one is like $25.
Oh, really? I didn't realize that. I always say if like horse armor is around $10 to $15, I get it.
Oh yeah, definitely. And like the Lion or the Dragon Knight is like 10 to 15, but the gold horse helmet for the Lion Knights is like that's $15 on its own.
Yeah. All right. What else am I missing here? I'm mad they didn't include a red cross shield in this. Oh, I mean, that's understandable. Who else is joining the stream? Voice is familiar, but if you announced it, I missed it. This is Ben the Brick Builder. He was on another stream I did. And I haven't added anyone else just yet. I put out a bunch of invites, but it doesn't look like anyone else will be able to make it out.
I'm also on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram. That might be why my voice sounds familiar too.
Probably. Red Lion Knights from Kingdoms versus Blue from 2013. Who's winning the war? Red.
I think the Blue have cooler figures, like cooler armor printing, but overall the Kingdoms have cooler stuff.
True. Very true.
2013 castle sets mostly sucked.
Most of that stuff sucked. I think the Dragon Knights are the best thing to come out of that one, honestly.
Okay, I'm gonna turn my camera on real quick.
That's why you like that faction.
This is incredible. It was like
it is really cool. You want to explain what it was?
It's a Legoland shield. It has the 2013 Lion Knight crown, and then the Kingdom's Lion Knight emblem, and a heart. But it's just a pink Legoland shield. Lighting is terrible, and also this is not a great webcam. Yeah, I gotta buy a separate webcam. But yeah. It's a weird, obscure Lego castle thing.
It's great, I know, right? I use lava monster torsos from Mexico Knights for my red Dragon Knights. Oh, that's smart. Green Dragon Knights friendly with green Forest Men? Definitely not. Green Dragon Knights are just out there to kill. They want to take back the kingdom. Also, okay. Now that I'm talking about this reminds me. Why is it that every castle set has someone being captured? Like, especially if you look at Fantasy Era, like the Troll War, the Dwarf was captured. The Troll Castle, the King was captured. The Skeleton Castle, the Princess was captured. There was a jail cell in the main castle for it. There's the prison cart for the skeletons that had a knight captured. Like, the Crown Knights really don't know how to keep their people from not being captured.
And then, like, with the Kingdoms, the Dragon Knights have a castle with the princess captured. They also had a prison cards. But, like, mostly with Kingdoms, the storyline was that the Dragon Knights were going and stealing gold from people.
Yes. But they were also, they had two different, they had some prison stuff related, though, too.
But actually, I think the second wave was getting the gold, because there was the Small Blacksmith, the Mill Village Raid. Other ones than that were about getting gold.
I didn't know about that.
It was in the Lego Club magazine.
That makes sense. I don't remember reading those very well as a kid. I just liked looking at the pictures.
Well, because it was usually like there was usually like the open picture, and then it would be like, help the villagers save their gold or something like that.
It's true. Stupid people.
Specifically with the Mill Village raid, that was the thing. Because I had the blacksmith set. The key feature was it had the metallic golds.
Right. Have that one too. I like that set. It was always my favorite set from Kingdom, just because like I always liked I liked blacksmiths a lot in castle stuff, which is one of the reasons I always wanted the Ideas blacksmith set when it came out.
And it came with it was like probably a $10 set at the time, if even that. But it came with 2 figures, an extra armor piece.
Oh, it came with that whole like stand. You got a chicken.
That's the wrong chicken. But
yeah, I know. I don't have the right one just yet. I need to buy it. Oh, I should have looked for that at Brick Fair, Virginia. That would have been smart.
And then like the Heroica weapons.
Yes, which was very odd, but cool. Yeah,
I had so many of those. Because like I had a Heroica set, and then I got that one which had another pack of Heroica stuff. And then I got the Mines of Moria, which had a pack of the Heroica weapons.
I don't know why they always kept using those. I mean, they're kind of cool, but like also kind of like weird.
Random filler things.
Yeah, for sure. I guess they worked for dwarfs because they're kind of smaller. Made sense.
Yeah. The axe is probably the coolest one of the Heroica weapons.
Vladex horse armor is cheaper right now. Is it really? I need to check
it's like $8-9.
That's not bad. I'm pretty sure that's a pretty cool one too.
Yeah.
I think it came with a whole bunch of sets too, and a lot of people sell off their Kingdom stuff, so you can probably get it for cheap.
Yeah. The King Matthias one is also, I think that one's also like $10.
Not as cool to me, at least.
I definitely want to get it because I'm trying to get all of the horse armors, and I think I'm only missing I'm missing the Matthias, the Vladic, and then the Royal Knights. I think those are the only one, and then the ones that came in this set.
For sure. Which those are going to be crazy expensive in the future.
Oh, definitely.
Calling it now.
I'm holding out for Bricks and Pieces.
If Bricks and Pieces have them, it won't be as expensive. But right now, absolutely. If they only come in this set, which I have a feeling, why do I have a feeling we're going to get another Joust set at some point in the next like year?
So something I hope they do if we do get more of these horse armors is because the Lady of the Castle, it's supposed to be her horse. I'm hoping we'll get another, like a different print that will be for like the more basic knights.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
She got her own shield. She got her own.
That's true.
I don't think they'll like do it, but that's what I want them to do.
I agree. I feel like they're just gonna give us as many. Give us a whole bunch of, basically just keep reusing that one, because that's what Lego does. They're like, oh yeah, like you want this to be unique to this character. No.
Yeah, but like the Black Falcon one, that one's unique. Or no, that one's not unique, as it could be used for just the general soldiers because it's not like the king. Yeah. And I think I need like 75 for my army, if I've got my math done correct. Only 75.
A new Joust set would be great. I do agree with that. I think if Lego was to bring back castle stuff, I think a Joust set is the great way to go, because they kind of like don't want to do crazy battle stuff. If you noticed recently in the more sets, like it's not pictured. Like the Black Falcons aren't against the Crusaders in the set. But I think it'd be really like a Joust set makes perfect sense. Also, you can reuse that horse barding you made for these. Like it just all around, I see it as like a logical next move.
Yeah. And like the Kingdom's Joust was so good.
Oh my gosh, solid. So solid. Like I would buy if they did like 150 Joust set, I'd buy like 3 of them. Like I wouldn't care.
Like I think that's what Jeff did when he started.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So I think he's got at least I think he's got like 3 to 5 of them, because he's got one set up in the village. Sorry, Jeff is a guy in our lug who's got a wicked medieval village set up.
Mm-hmm. All right, next bag is done.
All right. And he's probably got, I think it's 3 or 4 of the Falcon Knights.
Yeah, I think he said he at least bought like 2 or 3 of the jousts.
Yeah.
That's so smooth.
Whoa. That's solid. Too smooth.
It's good. Like for a Lego set.
Yeah.
Like that's solid. Push those pieces down a little bit better.
I've actually got to get going.
All right.
Great hanging out with you. Great talking.
Thank you for stopping by and talking more Lego Castle with me.
Absolutely.
Guys, we got 3 more because there's 26 bags in total. We got 3 more bags to go. So thank you so much for stopping by, Ben.
Adios. Have a good one.
You too. Bye-bye. All right, guys. Back to just me. Maybe someone might join in the future. We're about to build the queen. Excited. Very excited about that. All right, let's start answering some questions. Start dropping those questions in the chat. We'll start answering them as much as I can. How many Forestman's hideouts do I have? I have 6. They're all right behind me because I love the set so much. All right. Just going to throw those aside. All right, we're building 2 different people. We're building the queen and someone else. Opening up all that jazz. All right, what have I been missing? I ended up putting the kingdoms, lions, and princess in the new castle as a related house. Honestly, that makes sense. You know, noble people traveling between. Jousting is classic, not to release a next. I agree. I think jousting makes so much sense as a set in general. Why is the queen not riding the horse, but someone else? That's so weird. All right, guys, we got that new horse armor. It's not as crazy detailed as I feel like the older ones are, but that's still pretty solid. Also, they did make it, because I think it used to close around the back a bit more, so you can actually bend the legs back and you can pose your queen now. Flit and hoist. Oh yeah, no, that wouldn't be good at all. I am kind of sad you don't get upper horse armor with this. Wow, I feel like this is. All right. So you got 2 faces in here. That is the queen. I think. Wait, which one is the queen? Okay, that one's the queen. Archery contest battle packs. That'd be, oh my gosh. Even just an archery contest set, like a $20, $30 archery contest set, would be amazing. I think that would honestly do super solidly. Wait. Yes. Okay. So that's the different printing. We need the helmet. All right. And let's see what's the next piece. We're making axe here. Let's see. I think a jousting set you could do cheap. You don't even have to do a battle pack, but you could do cheaper and it would still do absolutely fantastic. I'm going to take off headphones because we have no guests in right now. But yeah, I could honestly see that doing absolutely amazing just as a set in general. You could do almost a whole lineup of sets that just like a joust, the big ones a joust. It's a whole tournament. So the big ones are jousting. You have a small sword fighting set, like basically just a whole and they kind of all go together. And if you wanted to move away, if Lego really wants to move away from like the battle side of it, that would be a super smart way to go. Brick Runner hates those horse bindings. He has a point. I do agree. He definitely has a point of why they're not the best, but they're fine. I mean, at least we got them is kind of my attitude. I would like Lego to improve them for the future, but I'm just happy that we got them. Why is it that every dragon faction have to have fight line? Again, it's one of my biggest pet peeves that every dragon faction literally has to. And it's like that's not needed at all. All right, so she gets some white printed legs. She then gets this armor piece. Oh, I love this new cape. That new cape is absolutely fantastic. All right. Except Ninjago dragons, that's true. But we don't talk about those ones. All right. And all right. Oops, sorry, I'm building off camera there. All right. We have. Okay, turn that a bit. That queen is pretty solid. You get some really solid printing. Biggest problem. Why is there no printing on that armor piece? That would have made this set really good. I think I actually have a gold armor piece. Yeah, I do. Can't remember if that's plain gold or not. Okay, it's not. It's plain gold. Wait. No. Okay. Oh wait, I do have this one. This one from the Spanish figure would honestly be really good for that queen. Just to give it a little more flavor to it, almost. So I feel like she needs like a more fancier armor piece. All right, gonna put all the figure stuff aside. Very happy about that though. I hope Lego doesn't bring back Castle through a season Ninjago then. Oh, that'd suck. That would really suck. All right. What's next? Oh no, don't do that. Don't yawn. I feel like I need to get some energy stuff. All right. Could do several small sets, mounted knights and a squire, small tent build in their colors, civilian to spectate. Agreed. There's so many small ones. You could do a bunch of small ones. You could do a big one. And again, I think Lego needs to move in the direction of popping out a $50 castle set. Castle is doing well through the sets, but they're all the cheapest is like $100 in the US. So doing a cheaper castle set would be the smartest move to do. Because one, it just do well in general, I feel like. Wait. Oh, okay. Wait. So it just wants me go over here. This drops down like that. Yeah, I think tournament would be a good way to go. I think, you could do the military stuff as we talked about, a good solid siege tower. There's so many good options. I don't think Lego's looking at it right from that perspective. Let me see. So I am yawning all of a sudden. I feel like I'm gonna quickly run and grab a soda because I need it. just for the energy. So I'll be right back. 1 second. This is going to take me just a real quick second. All right. We're back. We got some Pineapple Mountain Dew. Please don't explode on me. That's definitely going to give me the energy I need. Woo! Or you can feel it. Do less cliche sets. Do like a Dragon Knight's treasure cave. Honestly, that would be fine too. Yeah, don't go in the cliche route. Go a little bit differently. I'd be fine with that. All right. I think we can just all agree, though, whatever they do, they need to go and actually make castle sets. It would be, I would like if they start doing those $10 creator sets, which include 1 or 2 minifigures again. Kingdoms had a lot like that. I agree. And even Original Castle, they had the $5 sets, which was super smart way to go about it. Yeah, no, that it was super smart because you had you had the cart, an Original Castle, like you just had like Magisto's cart, like a small set like that. Like, again, yeah, no, you're totally right though. Doing stuff like that is the move. Lego's just not doing it. Soda is to humans. Wait. Soda is to humans that crystals are to rock monsters. That is the nerdiest way I've heard put that, but I love it. I mean, they're both very colorful objects that give us a lot of power. Let's be honest. I'm sorry though, that is the nerdiest way I've heard that, and that is really funny to me. We with Blake Hoser. I don't actually know who that is. I don't think. Polybag sets are great. Oh my gosh, yeah, no, for sure. I think honestly, I wish we'd kind of gotten a 90th anniversary polybag for like with a castle figure in it would have been really cool. I kind of hope we see that in the future. Hey, I'm a Power Miners fan too. That was one of my favorite themes growing up. For sure. I absolutely loved that theme. All right. Let's see here. I'll literally just do that 5 times. Okay. By the way, while we have a moment, don't forget this episode, the stream, and all my other content is always brought to you by Brick Monarch Shop. So if you like awesome castle t-shirts like this, even that castle thing on the wall, the castle shields behind me that you always see in my videos, go check them out. There's a link down below, and you can use code BRICKING10 to get yourself 10% off at checkout. So guys, go if you want to help support the stream and you want some cool castle or even classic space, just cool merch like that, go check it out. They do some absolutely fantastic stuff over there. And they recently brought out these awesome lighting fixtures that you can hook up. So highly recommend. Again, code BRICKING10. They do awesome stuff. So definitely recommend checking them out. I have the Kingdoms line crossbow and Dragon Wizard. That wasn't a poly bag. Wasn't that one of the little boxes? Kind of like the they had those little boxes. It was like a $5 box. It wasn't really like a poly bag. And there was a wizard in it. Dark Forest, what is up? I love that name. My day is going great. Really tired, but going strong. I don't know why I'm tired all of a sudden. It's just like one of those things where you do something for a bit and you just suddenly like feel it, but I'm getting that energy again. Rocking. I'm so excited to be done with this castle here soon. Not that I've hated the build. The build is awesome. it's just, it has taken up a lot of time to build this set. Hey, Brad, I wanted to say you inspired me to also put the Ring of Power into my Ripper. That is great. I love to hear it. I had a lot of fun doing that in my mock, and honestly, it's just such a fun detail to throw it in. Maybe the Wizard has a box, but I know the Crossbowman was a polybag. I do know that for sure. All right, I need to stop sitting how I was. That's how I get neck issues. Well, more neck issues than I already have. How are you liking Baja Gold? I give it a 6 out of 10 as Mountain Dew flavors go. Not bad, but honestly, it's like a 9 out of 10. I love pineapple, so I absolutely love this flavor. I'm a very big fruity person, and which just sucks because like one of the best fruity drinks are Mountain Dews. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I absolutely love them, but they're horrible for me. I think Voltage is very good. In Code Red, I also really like Major Melon. My favorite, and I haven't had it in a bit, so I don't know if it's my favorite still, but Red, White, and Blue Mountain Dew was really solid. Had Shark. There's so many Mountain Dew flavors now that I think about it. It's crazy. All right, in the chat right now, favorite Mountain Dew flavor if you like Mountain Dew, or favorite soda flavor. What's your go-to soda drink? All right, and then we do this. All right. All right. Hey, Brad, a good purple faction that is relatively cheap are the Moon Knights from Series 20. I'm honestly not a huge fan of that faction. It's a little too sci-fi for me, but at the same time, it is pretty solid as a faction. I do agree they are cheaper because not as many people wanted them. I did this one wrong. I have 2 of them, so I actually have a couple of them, but I just haven't built in them like a big army of them, just because I'm not as huge. I don't use them as much, but I try to find different ways to use them. I'm saving them for D&D characters right now when I do that with my friends. Baja Blast. Oh, Baja Blast. Honestly, yeah. I didn't even think about that, but that is one of the best. Vault Mountain Dew is a 10 out of 10. I haven't actually had that one in a while. I should definitely get some of that again. My favorite soda is Coca-Cola. Okay, classic. Followed closely by Dr. Pepper, another classic. Actually bought some of that when I went to Brick Fair, Virginia. NW root beer, nice. I used to be a huge root beer fan, and then I changed. We don't have Mountain Dew in Europe. Too much sugar. That's why you gotta love America. Literally just fattening drinks out of the wazoo. I am here for it each and every day. All right, we got this done. So right now we're working on the gate itself. Australia don't have those flavors. I like a frozen Mountain Dew from KFC. Okay. I can go with that. I always forget that in like other countries they don't have that kind of thing. Wait. Yes. Okay. So this is the portcullis. Kind of weird that they made it like brown, and they also used to have a piece for this, which would have been cool to see. But I get it. They may have just not had that mold or wanted to use it again, which is fine. Saddens me. But you get to use chain instead of rope, which is nice. All right. I used those figures as a kind of knight / elf. Yeah, that's what what's his name? Ben the Brick Builder was just talking about. How he uses those figures kind of as more of like an elf, kind of like that type of group, which honestly is a really great way to use them. Yeah, no, they're solid faction. Don't get me wrong. And again, if I ever say something about Castle, like if I don't like something, that's my personal opinion. That shouldn't affect your guys' opinion. My personal opinion, like, I don't know. There's stuff I like that other people don't, and there's stuff that other people don't like that other people do like that I don't like, and that shouldn't affect you like how other people enjoy it. Like I'm not trying to gatekeep, and I'm not trying to be like, well, you have to do Castle this way. No, not at all. So just I always like to say that because I always feel like some people. I'm a very opinionated person, but I don't think everyone needs to go by my opinions. As building, I said thought there was a part colors in black would make it take off your arm on that portcullis. Oh, okay. That's what you're trying to say. I was like, where is he going with this? Such a heavy portcullis should be nice to protect front gate in times of trouble. I definitely agree with that. All right. So this goes here. That goes there. Huh. Not as crazy good right now, but I think we just gotta finish it up and it should be fine. Working on the back of this kind of here. Wait, let me open this up so you guys can kind of see what's going on. Mountain Dew was hard to find in China when I lived there. The most common flavor I found was kind of like a combination between regular Mountain Dew and cream soda. Kind of sounds gross to me. I'm not going to lie. That's my personal opinion, but that's very interesting actually. All right. Piece through there. And where these other pieces are. What I think Lego should do is do a Lego classic theme in which they remake fan favorite sets from the past. I mostly want that for Pirates and Cats. I agree, and that would also appease the space fans too, which I think should get sets. I don't think space fans I don't think space is that bad that space fans shouldn't get sets. So I definitely agree with that. I think that would be the smartest way to go about doing it. I think it would appease the pirates, it would appease the space. Like everyone would be able to like enjoy what they like about Lego and especially about Lego Castle, Lego original themes through that. But is Lego going to do it? Probably not, sadly. Wait. Messed up again. If I was an architect, I'd keep falling gates out of the bathroom for safety reasons. I agree with that too. You know, I think that's a very dangerous game. I had it right in the beginning, right? Yes. I think that's something you don't want to have in the bathroom. I like to enjoy when I'm in the bathroom. Okay, I like to sit there, have a good, relax, not really worry about anything, not what's gonna fall on my head. You know. All right. The last few castle sets could kind of be considered remakes of older sets in various degrees. that shoe, I mean, if you think about it, 3-in-1 creator, and this technically is a remake of an older castle set, technically. Also, the blacksmith was a remake of the original blacksmith. 3-in-1 castle was a technically, quote unquote, remake of Black Falcon's Fortress. So technically, no, you are right. Those are the last 3 castle sets. I mean, we also got a Viking ship, technically a remake of the Viking ship. Not as they're both getting their own way. So yeah, no, I definitely agree with that. But again, at this point, like, there is stuff that wouldn't be considered a remake. They just need to do it, and they aren't choosing those sets and stuff to do at this point in time. Oh, I was trying to show you guys what was actually going on here, and I just realized I made that not easier at all. All right. Oh yeah, Forest Hideout, straight up remake. Yeah, no, I kind of forgot that was a set. I don't know why. I love that set. Again, seen by how many are behind me. I can't wait to put these 2 together too, in a way. Because that is going to look great. These sets were like meant to be together. Like, that's why I got so many of them. All right, so kind of doing a little design work here. How long have I been streaming for? Geez, 2 hours. I wonder why I'm feeling it. I'm so close, though. I got 2 more bags. I feel like we're going to quickly try to finish up this bag. See how quickly we can get this bag finished up. Because we got 2 more bags, so hopefully another hour. Because I don't want it to be too much longer. All right. Wait. This is right? Yes. What am I building right here? All right. So wait. So this only goes 2. So currently working on a war elephant. I don't have any of the molded ones. I'm almost done. That is sick. What so is there kind of area you're kind of basing it off of in a way, or is it just like just a war elephant? I mean, that's cool no matter what. I honestly love that idea. I have wanted to get some of the molded ones to make a war elephant with, but at the same time, like I just haven't done it yet. Wait. Did I do this wrong? No, I didn't do that wrong. I think I did something wrong here, though. It's that one. Oh, okay. It's not a huge deal. So sideways. Out. Sideways. A second here, guys. All right. Perfect. There we go. Now this is going to be able to fit on. So check it. I'm so mad they made the Forest Hideout a GWP. I want to get it so bad, but it didn't come out when the sets I wanted to come out. I'm not willing to pay $60 to scalpers. Honestly, You can find it for 40 to 50. I've even found it for 30. I haven't bought any of those yet. I've thought about it, but I was like, I'll just give other people a chance to get those. But also scalpers have probably bought those up to resell. You can honestly sell them, find them for a decent price. One, you just have to look. But two, give it a little bit of time. And I think they'll actually go down a bit in price. And that is the thing that sucked, is like just kind of how they were treated. I think next time they need to be that could have done better as a set. I get why they did it as a GWP though. And it's not for good reasons, I have a feeling, but I don't know. It's a set a lot of people would want, and so they're all going to pay the $150 for it. So instead of putting it out as a $30 to $40 set, I feel like, I don't really know how much that would actually go for. Let's be honest, they're going to make more money doing that, but at the same time, hell, I'd spend $150 just to get those. Like multiple of them. Like I'm saying, like, let's see, 30 times. Let's see, it's a $30 set. I'd buy 5 of them. Just, I'd get even more than that. And that's the thing. I think Lego's missing out on this by not putting out a cheaper castle set. The one, more people are going to buy it because more kids who want to get castle stuff are going to be able to get it, and all that just wide range of people there are going to be able to get it. And the people who can't afford the bigger ones. Then, on top of it, the people who can afford bigger sets are also, who are big castle fans, are like, I'm going to buy 6 of these because they can't. Like, I legitimately would have bought 30 of them, if I could have. Like, and not all at once. I'd do it over time, but I'd definitely be buying them up. And if someone dared me to, I would legitimately just like buy up, army build them like crazy if someone dared me to, right? So again, I think that's something where Lego misses out sort of, because they don't do that. All right, so we have, I guess, the system now. So, all right, one second. So drawbridge goes down. Portcullis goes up. Oh no, someone's attacking. Drop that sucker down. Gonna demonstrate that one more time. I don't know how much I like this system, but it works. That's pretty solid. It's kind of fun to do too. So yeah, honestly solid. Do you inspired by Lord of the Rings? Nice. That's the best way to. That's the best inspiration right there, honestly. All right. Oh wait, let's quickly throw that up. All right, we're doing the tree next. I love this castle, guys. Legitimately, save up for it. If you're doubting it, I honestly would recommend just, this is the set to get if you're a castle fan. And I get it, not everyone can afford it, but I am also just saying in general, this is better to save up your money for than other smaller sets or buying secondhand castle stuff. I think this set's highly worth it. Just in general. So that would be a huge, yeah, honestly, I have thought about taking all 6 of mine and seeing what I can make out of it. I almost thought about building, yeah, I don't know. There's some really cool stuff that I could probably build out of it. I know it is almost Helm's Deep. Legitimately, the entrance of this is almost like Helm's Deep besides the drawbridge, which I think is kind of cool. Like, it definitely feels kind of like Helm's Deep inspired is almost the best way I can put it. I wonder what that lever does. Oh, wait. So we're making the tree right now. Like this tree. It's kind of cool. I like how it's built into the castle itself. Uh-oh. I put that on. Yep, I put that on too soon. It's built into the castle itself, but also has that forest men feel. I can't keep not gush over this set, and especially how much time I've put into it, how much money I've put into it, and like really how much of a castle person I am just with my knowledge and stuff. And actually with a lot of castle sets I've built, like compared to them, this is the ultimate castle experience. It's no other way to put it. Legitimately, it is. All right. Just gonna finish this off. Let's see, 4. So it's 1, 2. Oh, I put that backwards. I honestly wish they would make a modular castle, though, that you can keep adding on to. Kind of like Harry Potter. With civilian elements and stuff like that. I would buy the crap out of that. All right. Especially if you could get like multiple of one part and literally like build it 10 times bigger. Oh, it would be such a cool way of doing it. All right. There's that. All right. And then this goes in. Is that supposed to be smooth? That was supposed to be smooth at the end. Shoot. All right. So like this. Also, this part here very much feels like Forest Hideout. Just a very similar design there. I mean, it makes sense. Lego is the most modular anyways, though. Yeah, I mean, very much true. And I mean, just in general, it's very modular. There's so much you can do with it. That wasn't supposed to be on there. Okay. It's very modular in how you can do it. Yes, I could technically build onto this. There's easy ways I could do that. But I do think it would be super cool if like I could hook up if I could build a castle legitimately and just like hook up all these parts to it, I think that would just be sick. I mean, like legitimately, like you could build 2 watchtowers if you wanted, or more than 2, like 4 or 5, and you could just connect them all together. Like I finally pulled my Harry Potter castle out of collection because I'm trying to empty out some boxes from when moving, and so I finally got that up on my shelves behind me, which I don't think you can see. But I was like putting together some modular stuff. I was like, oh my gosh, like people would want to buy multiple of the same thing. Like, like you had a square bar wall, maybe there's a little blacksmith attached or something like that. People would want to buy multiples of one, but also like just, yeah, I mean, 4 or 5, like you could put out 1 watchtower and people buy like 20 of them. Let's be honest, like solid. Come on, Lego. And also that way you could put out multiple sets at once. That would all just kind of go together. It'd be cool too if they sold it so you could do different factions. I mean, you could do different factions. You could build castles for all your different factions just that way. Like you don't, technically they can make it for one faction, but like, I don't know. There might just be some shields and stuff like that. And that's the only reason it's that faction. So technically, we get built 3 of these. It's insane. Okay, that's pretty cool. So that way it's just like you can kind of have that. Yeah, I mean it just makes sense. It would make sense. I feel like you could used to do that with Playmobil in a way. All right, so there's that. And you stick a big leaf on the top. It very much feels like Forest Hideout. Multiple sets do a minor build to it, so it's opposite. What do you mean by that? I mean, like you could do bigger ones too, like bigger portions. But there could be some like bigger elements there. Mirror builds. Yeah. True. Yeah, honestly true. All right, that's all out. I think that'll be enough to get me through the rest of this castle. Do I want to stop and do another live stream? Like, no, we're gonna finish this up now. I've made promises. I'm not planning on ending them. All right. Bam. 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 All right, we got 3 of these built. These are crazy tree things. They did a good job on these. All right, so this one, leaf goes that way. This one, probably should put this one on first. I'm guessing the next bag finishes off the tower, and then we got the next one that's just the front entrance. That's what I'm guessing. Then this. All right. What's next? All right, and then go in there. Get that a little bit closer for you guys so you guys can see that. This tree is awesome. Oh, shoot. Damn it. That didn't go as planned. All right. There we go. All right. And then, oh, shoot. I did this wrong. All right. Come on. All right. So, went in like that instead. Oh, I better not have broken. Okay, we got something. It's very filled in on this side. I don't feel like it's filled in as much on this other side here. Oh, I'm so happy to have this piece. What is up, Cy O'Connor? How are you doing, my friend? I would definitely throw you an invite, but I'm guessing it's way too late for you. I mean, if you want an invite, you're more than welcome to. I've shot out a bunch of invites. I think I may have forgotten you though. Come on. Oh, that is so cool. Guys, that tree is absolutely amazing. I'm so glad I don't have one of these. So that is really cool. And especially it fits so well with castle stuff. I feel like honestly, they just need to be a beekeeper set for castle, like a medieval beekeeper. Oh, I missed some big stuff. There is parts missing that should not be. Good, thanks. You're right. It's getting late. Makes sense. Perfectly understandable. Wait, is this on the top? I missed a big section here, but I think a medieval beekeeper or just having that as like part of a set, like part of a medieval set would be pretty sick. And it would just make a lot of sense. All right. I feel like this is it. Oh, shoot. All right, so it's big. European beekeeping was done by cleric, though Lego might not. That's true. That is the only problem. I definitely agree with that. I think it'd be cool, but I definitely agree that it's, you know, it was done by clerics. Clergy, not clerics. Why did I say that? You gotta have the goat with the crown. All right. 2 bags left, people. We got this. Uh-oh. Just dropped a small piece on the ground. This set is looking fantastic. 2 bags left, people. All right, let's see here. All right. Bag 25. 26. I shouldn't have agreed to go this long on a live stream. But it's good. Throw that back there. Oh, I'm gonna definitely put these to the side. I don't want those mixing with something else. It's getting hard enough as it is getting through all those. Whew. So that's getting tall too. So much drip to this castle though. Like legitimately. Lego, you're beautiful for doing this castle. The designer is well done. Well done to the designers. Hey, I'm not going to give Lego credit. I'm going to give the designers credit. The designers worked hard and they made an amazing set. Fantastic job to them. All right. So, all right, this one. And we got another archer. And then we got a trumpeter who's got a face like he's blowing a trumpet. Or, yeah, they got a face like they're blowing a trumpet, which I think is very funny. It's very great, too. And then this. And such a good, solid trumpet, honestly. Where's their helmet? All right, there it is. I mean, it's a pretty solid trumpet. I'm not gonna lie. For like a medieval trumpet, that's very good. 22? What? It makes sense why there's so many of those. But wait, do all of them? Do I put? I'm quickly. Oh my gosh, I'm just gonna put all of these on while I put them on. That is insane. Literally put like 40 of these pieces, just like this. 575. Wait, 575. Dude, literally, it's just like these. I hate that. I understand why it's like that. I'm literally just going to build them as I put them on. It'll just make life so much easier. And already the ones that I already have on there, I'm just going to stick on. I know I'm skipping a whole bunch of steps, but it makes sense. I remember the last part felt like a crunch, but I was determined to finish it. The lesson learned: don't do build stream, then go 5 hours long. Yeah, I'm hoping not to do that today. The picture quality is amazing. Thank you so much. I'm using my phone actually as a second camera. So I can kind of move it around quite a lot. And then I'm using my amazing camera as a webcam. So appreciate it. Yeah, I wanted to make sure that we had a very cool look, so that wasn't just like my face while I built, because the castle is what everyone wants to see. Yeah, no, 5-hour streams is not the way to go about doing it. Yes, the blowing face alternative expression is awesome. I absolutely love it. You have a nice. Oh, thank you, Sai. Are you flirting with me, Sai? Does your wife not? Oh my gosh, so many of these suckers. I'm a sucker for building it. Yeah. This is why Sai's the best. Oh my gosh, so many. I try to remember. I feel like this is why I never build the Colosseum. Because I feel like it literally would just be this. And I'm like, that just doesn't sound fun to me at all. Oh, the worst that I built, when I was working at the Lego store, the new stadium came in, one of them. And that was the worst thing to build just ever. I hated building that set so much. I'm in love with the castle. I can't believe how good it looks. Honestly, I don't know if you've seen like it in person, and I'm not gonna lie, guys. The images don't do the set justice. Like literally, like the whole cave system that's down here, everything about this. As I always say, like people are like, all right, you're the castle guy. What do you think of this set? It is the best castle set they have done ever, just in general. Like I don't think there's any castle set that tops this. And I think they could definitely make better castles, but this castle set is amazing, just as a general castle set. I think for those people who complain about this, build it. Besides the figures, there's just a lot of cool castle stuff. The civilian side of it is really good because it feels like one half of the set is civilian, the other half is more military style. You get a lot of armories and stuff like that. And there's so much depth to this castle. Like nothing feels flat like older castles. Like, and I'm not trying like even newer, like the 2007. Wow, that was still a while back. Oh my gosh, I'm getting old. Even like newer castles, they don't have anything on this. There's so much depth of the passageways to it, there's just stuff that kind of like comes out of the walls. Just in general, there's many moving elements to it. And yes, it does kind of feel like a play set, but I don't think that's a bad thing. Like this is a play set for your inner child. Like that's what this set is. So, and I do agree. Big base plate. I actually like big base plates. They kind of are cool. But at the same time, I think they do limit the set some, which is actually why I'm kind of fine that this doesn't have a big base plate. There's so much more that you can do to this set because it doesn't have a big base plate. So I just think this is honestly the best. The fact that, Sai, did you know this has a toilet in it? It legitimately has a toilet in this set that even has an area where you could technically push down a piece and it comes out back here. If you're still watching, there's a legit toilet and there's a stick with a piece of thing on it to wipe your butt with. Like, just, I feel like you just need this part right here, which is just that. You need to build that. There's legit a toilet. It's totally your type of humor. You're missing that part of the build, but legitimately look up in the instructions. And I feel like you just need to build this medieval area. Cause like really, as I was showing someone earlier, can I get a flat piece out? Sponge on a stick. Yep. Nope. Legitimately. The designers of the set had humor. That's for sure. Like legitimately look at this. Like I think, oh my gosh, I can't get my hand down in there anymore. But yeah, you see that? There's That's the whole bathroom system right there. Oh, that piece is now stuck in there in a way. Oh, come on. I can't do it. Oh wait. I know how I can do this. Yep, as you can see, just a legit toilet in it. I don't fully understand it, but it's such a you detail, I feel like. Did you help them build this set? Found out that the brown frog. Oh my gosh. How did I not know that? There's a brown frog right there. And in the instructions it asks, I wonder if that is always that color. What? I don't know how to react to this. Yes, no, this set actually has a sponge on a stick type thing. It's like a piece of green on a stick and it's next to the toilet. Yep. And there's a literally look at that. Look at that. Brown frog right underneath the toilet. What is going on? Oh my gosh. Like I don't have a problem with that. It's just funny to me that no one else has really talked about. I am making a TikTok about this right after the stream because that is class. Yes, I get that's what it is, I guess. Oh my gosh. Just the designers have all sorts of jokes in this set. I love it. I have no problem with it at all. But oh my gosh. Did the eats eat pollywogs? I don't actually know what that is. If that's a historical thing, my mind is blanking on it. But I am dumbfounded, okay? Legitimately dumbfounded. They even have flavor text on it in the man. Exactly. So the toilet got emptied onto the frog. Well, no. It literally just goes right down. Like there's no hole. Like there's no way to flush it. It just goes right down. So yeah, they just did their business and it went right onto the frog. Oh my god. These designers got jokes. You can't not say that. I mean, not say that. They have jokes. That's what I'm trying to say. Good jokes at that. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it, guys. This is flabbergasting me. Oh my gosh. Almost done with putting all of these around. I think I just got all of them and I messed up. So I agree. It's so funny, but it's like, oh my gosh. Like I'm building a Lego set. That is not what I was expecting when I was like, yeah, I'm going to sit down and build the new castle set. Oh, this bag's going to go really quickly once I get this part down. I want the castle even more out. Dude, I mean, yes, on top of the fact that you should get this. Sai, if you guys don't know, Ireland just got its first Lego store, and Sai is from that amazing place. Sai, what was your first Lego set that you bought at a Lego store? I am curious now. But I feel like just in general, you should. Oh shoot! Just in general, you should get this set. But yes, for that reason, you should get this set. What was your first Lego set that you bought at the store Frog is a gog pit under the sewers. I can actually still remember when my area got its first Lego store. The first set I bought was the Resistance A-Wing and Wrecking Ball for my brother from Overwatch. That tells you when I got my first Lego store. All right. Fun fact, if the toilet shaft was long enough, enemy troops would try to invade castles by attempting to climb up them. You can imagine how bad worst case scenario. Oh, yeah. No, just in general. Good thing there was no Taco Bell in the castle. No, actually, that makes sense. I mean, that's definitely been a maneuver. I mean, going through the sewers, it's even more a modern day maneuver. It makes sense. You know, if you can find a different way to get to a castle, it's, you know, hey, it makes sense to me. Don't. So true. Did I do that wrong? Wait, I think I did that wrong in the back. Yep. Okay. I need to quickly fix that. That's not too hard to fix. Yeah. Don't climb up sewer pipes, kids. See, look, even just this back area just looks stunning. I can't wait to see what everything looks like. Like all this hard work I put into this castle, what it looks like. Also, there's areas to drop rocks on people here that are just trying to climb up that. Like, that's brilliant. That's so brilliant. Like, they thought of everything when it comes to this castle, I feel like. Like, everything a castle should have, they put into it. And you gotta love Lego for it. All right. We gotta turn this thing around. Like, even if they just built this area, it's solid. Like, that would have been just a solid set. I'm glad that they did the whole castle because it looks amazing. But this area right here is just solid in general. All right. Better hope they don't serve beans as a side dish earlier. So true. So true. I got the Minions minifigure pack, New York postcards, Hydra, Stomper, Republic Fighter Tank, Haunted Mansion, all to get the new exclusive Lego store opening set. Oh, did they have two? Like, mine had an exclusive figure for my area, and then I didn't get the bigger one. I only got the smaller one, which was kind of the only one that I cared about, which I still have to this day, which is even bigger deal to me because I worked at that store for a bit. But that is a lot of stuff. Holy crap. You really went ham that first day. I'm guessing you're saving up for a bit. Oh, yeah. No, murder holes. Yeah, I kind of forgot I knew that's what they were called. For the record. I didn't know. I just forgot. So, yes, I deserve that. I used to play Age of Empires a lot. So there's terminology pick up from that. But also, yeah, I do know that there was you just drop boiling acid, rocks, whatever you could do. And there are some rocks there that you can drop down. I love it. Or even fire arrows down. There's so much that they're just going to drop on people. But wow, that is a lot of stuff to pick up for store opening. That's awesome. Drop molten sand down the murder holes. Molten sand. Huh. I didn't actually know that was a thing. But yeah, that does sound horrible. I mean, I was thinking like boiling oil too. I remember was a big thing. I have some big pots. I should set one next to it. Dude, sorry. I really like this castle, guys. If you can't tell. The excitement I put off about this set is legitimate excitement every time I just look at it and see this new little detail. Yeah, I went nuts. We have a minifigure factory too, so I printed some torsos. Nice. Anything cool? Some Cy O'Connor torsos, I'm guessing, or that's cool. I really want to do the one online, but it's too expensive, in my opinion. The oil actually wasn't dropped down. A lot of times it was too expensive. You know what? That makes sense. Wasn't it tar almost? Like there was no, not tar. I feel like there was something like that though. Sorry I'm late, Brad. I was swimming. Hey, AT17, thank you, Luis, for stop. Hey, come in and hang out. Look, guys, no one's ever late. Legitimately, if you missed the live stream, it's up on the site, YouTube for a reason. Site. I don't want to talk about. It's up on YouTube for a reason, and it's just literally so people can come hang out if they can, but if not, they can still make the stream and listen to it. We've just been talking about the toilet in the castle, and we still got one more bag left, so you actually got plenty of time. We're almost done. I kind of can't wait to finish this. So, molten slag, burning straw, or even dead cats. They light the cats on fire? That sounds like it wouldn't do a lot. Molten slag, though, and burning straw for sure. And I also know burning logs, especially to like light up areas. If it was dark, throw burning logs down. Yeah, I picked up and I picked up a female body by mistake, so now I have. Sigh. Only you. But I feel like that is so on brand for you to do something like that, just in general. That is amazing. That is amazing. Was it for all of them or just for one of them, out of curiosity? In the area if the area had petroleum austining out of the ground, they would use that because before cars. That makes sense. That makes sense. Come on, get those little pieces. Totally just one. That sounds like it was more than just one. I don't know. I think you gotta send me some proof. I think you gotta send me one of them. I think you gotta send me a Cy O'Connor original. Just saying. All right. 3. There's so many of these guys. These 1x1s. Come on. This castle's so tall at this point that you guys can't even like. I don't know if there's a better angle to get to see what I'm like. You can't even really see what I'm doing at this point. I do kind of feel bad about that. No, if they had dead cats on hand, they would drop them on the ice and try to spread disease. Oh, okay. You know what? That makes sense. I also feel like, they could slip and slide on them. It's something else to, lose footing on, especially if you're going up like a walkway. I could see it. To me, it makes sense as a military tactic, is what I'm trying to say. All right. And then come on, get on there. All right. Why isn't that? Okay, there we go. And then, oh my gosh, we're getting so close. All right. We're getting so close, guys. One more bag after we put on. This is just like monotonous at this point, just trying to get as many parts on here as possible. Where's the part in the back there? Oh, I need the French book. Any lore bomb blurbs I missed? I mean, they're quite a bit. I'm gonna maybe do a full video just talking about each one or something. And I have posted a bunch of them on my Instagram before the castle event came out. So there's some of them if you want to check them out. I think there is one, which I didn't actually read, but let me quickly go back to it. Because I think it's a really important one that not as many people are discussing. And I think people are taking it the wrong way in a way too. I think I accidentally skipped the page, and that's why. Oh yeah, literally in the instruction side, it says, I've spent more time than I care to admit in this room. Now, if only I was able to sit down, I could really put it to proper use. And it's literally Magisto. The way he said, so it's Magisto saying that about the bathroom, and it's because he doesn't have a bendy piece, which I think is just absolutely funny. Let's see, where is it? Here, I'll drop. I don't think I read this earlier. I was quite overwhelmed by the story, though. That makes sense. I mean, it's your first time at one. All right. These large stones will come in handy. We can drop them through the maculation. I can't read that. Should the dragon army ever approach the gate again? So to me, it's either Dragon Masters or Black Knights, but I think Black Knights is the faction and Dragon Army is the soldiers. So I mean, they got dragons on their shield. So to me, that is the most logical sense, in general for the faction. So take that as you want, but I don't think it's like Dragon Kingdoms. I think they're talking about older factions here, and I think that is a reference to Black Knights. So yeah, honestly, that's a very big one that not a lot of people are talking about. They're more talking about the Wolfpack win, which I talked about a long time ago, which I think is really funny. So yeah, I think I definitely think that's definitely a big one that not as many people are talking about. That's a little bit important. All right. Are you going to make more lives? So after I'm done with this, I do have the Medieval Marketplace and Viking ship that I will both be doing on live. I think I'm going to do the Viking ship next. Also, I'm going to be doing a building challenge with the Forest Hideout. Get like a bunch of different content creators to come in with their Forest Hideouts and maybe do a speed build of who can do it the fastest. I don't know, something fun like that. Or who can do the coolest thing out of one. I don't know. So I think there are plenty more building lives that I'm going to be doing. I just don't think I'll be doing as many as I'm doing right now. I'm also going to do more 2x4 nut lives where I bring in a guest and we talk about a topic. I think I'm going to move a little bit away from castle for those, like have maybe some castle topics, but I think I'm going to be doing I want to talk about Exoforce in one, and I have some friends who are really down to talk about that with me. So certain topics like that, I like talking about Castle, but I've done a lot of Castle live streams, and I know my brand is kind of all around Castle. I just think it's a little bit good for once in a while to talk about some other original themes. I would like to talk about space with some space people too. So just very general. I will be having more. Yeah. So it just depends on time. I think right now I just really wanted to build this castle. So I really did, the reason I did 6 live streams to build it was because I just wanted it done. I mean, not in a bad way. I just really wanted to build it. It's such a cool set. I also, this way you guys could see how I really feel about it. Just so that you guys can, because I'm genuine. When it comes to these sets, I'm very genuine about my emotions towards the sets. If I get excited, that's literally me being like, oh my gosh, this is, the coolest thing. And it's not someone who's just like, oh yeah, it's a castle set. That's cool. I like it. But, but I also have other building castle sets that I want to build. It just really depends. I'm thinking about maybe 3 times a month I'll do building live streams or something like that, because I have quite a lot of backlog. I got the spaceships that I got to do too. I might bring in some space friends to talk about those while I do them. Plan those a little out more. And I'd like to start playing the other ones, like have a set date. Like these days will be building live streams. And you guys will know that like the first week of every month. Like you guys will kind of know when those live streams are. And that's just kind of a goal that I'd like to do, is have set live streams. I may or may not have messed up. Oh, okay. I messed up. I'm fine. I'm fine. I got this. So yeah, I definitely think that stuff like that is my goal. It just I haven't fully went into that just yet. But we will be doing it soon. I see a lot of Monty Python jokes going on. I love it. Matriculations. I think I said that right. Sorry, my spelling has never been the best, and it also comes back when I'm trying to say words. I know I'm like 22 and I misspell words and say words all the time. It's not good, but what are you gonna do, right? Don't mind taking a break from Castle. Yeah, I mean, I love Castle. I really do, but it's just like, hey, we've done a lot of Castle. So adding in a little bit of other flavor, I think will just be really fun. Which way is the flag supposed to go? I think that's... All right, so the tower's like this. Yeah. There we go. All right. All right. Thankfully, I already put around all 42 of those things. So, Black Falcon Knight once said, "Tis but a scratch." Actually, the Evil Knight, if you look at his shield, the CMF figure, it's very same as the Black Knight, which is just really cool. Do you have Helm's Deep from Lord of the Rings? Because I do. That is sick. I actually own... So I got a bunch of lots, and parts to Helm's Deep were in it. It was pretty cool, actually. I feel like I need to widen that a bit. Helm's Deep parts were in it. So like I got the flag, and I have 3 Rohirrim, but again, it's like I don't really want to build it back. I've used those parts. I probably could at this point build it from scratch mostly. But yeah, it's a lot. So I just kind of haven't. I'm cool with not having it, but that is an awesome set. And it definitely feels like this set a lot. Guys, we are putting together the cloth flag right now, which is just that's so cool. Makes me happy. Makes me very happy, guys. All right. Ooh, you wanted your lore blurbs? Here they are. So lovely to see the banner of House of Liani flying in the breeze. Now we know the ruler of these lands. All right. I've asked people, and people heavily disagree with me on this, but Liani is usually the house name. And if you don't know, in French, that means lioness. So that's, to me, that is the queen's name. That is this figure's name. I don't think it's the whole house. I think this is like the House of Liani means like this character's like troops and men. This is Queen Liani. To me, it makes sense. I don't know. And I've talked with a lot of people who are historical and stuff. I've heard differently, but to me, that's what makes sense. I think, I do know that like others, but I don't think Lego is going to go very historically accurate. And that's like what some people were trying to make like, but I could easily see, I don't know. I think this is Queen Liani. I have reasons to back that up, and I can't think of them off the top of my head. But I've heard like people go like, Queen Richard was from this house, but it's like I have a feeling Queen Liani. Just saying. Also, it makes sense. Lioness house. So, yeah. So we're gonna go with that. But it is super cool. Oh, you guys can't even see the flag. We're gonna... So sick. I'm gonna give you guys a whole tour once I'm done. I got one more bag, a few more pieces that I have not put on yet. Oh, yep, okay. The little Helm's Deep wall are the same height as the 3-in-1 castles, so minor matter bashed together than some might look. That's actually pretty cool. I didn't realize that. I remember I got my friend that for his birthday. I wish I'd bought that for myself. I know this set is so impressive, if that's what you're talking about. Oh, dang it. I did miss 2 spots. Knew I was going to miss 1, 2. Yeah, no, that's where I kind of go with it. So I think it's really cool because I think we got another named figure, which is not something we get a lot. Oh, okay. So, dude, I love these dark green trees. They look so good. And then we also get one. It's to help with the smell. Like, you know, you got air fresheners for your car. All right, let's see if I can. Guys, this is. Look how impressive that looks. Just, I'm gonna. All right, before this live is over, when I do finish this, I will be putting them together and showing you guys all what that looks like. Fully completed. All right. We're about to finish this up with the Black Knight part of this. I'm sorry, Black Falcon part of this build. And the front gate. So the main castle, I think, is done. I can't wait to stick figures in it. I'll probably be doing a video for TikTok, just kind of having some fun with it. But I'm also, what do you guys think? Do you think I should do a full review of this set? As you know, as the castle guy, I think I'm going to. I've been thinking of it. And stuff while building it that I'd like to point out. But I think I will be doing a full review on it. So if you want to see my full thoughts, I'm also going to set up figures with it and stuff. I'm honestly probably gonna play with it a little bit tonight. I'm not, no shame. Literally, I'm gonna play with this set tonight. All right. Let's see here. Yes, full review would be great. I definitely will. And I know this is a more expensive set too, so people really want to hear someone who actually knows castle maybe and has. I've built in a lot of castle sets. I've built in a lot of castle sets, and I don't really do a lot of reviews. And so I think compared to some other people, I have better judgment on this. But yeah, I'd really like to. Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm really excited to hit that. I'm really excited to get more short form content like shorts and then also like, 6-minute to 3-minute videos out for you guys. I have some top 10 ideas, top 10 civilian sets, top 10 castles, maybe top 10 like. I mean, you guys can't see the goat if I put him on the top of the. We can put him over here for now. Yeah, I'd really like to get some shorter form content. I am working on a few, especially like a Forest Man video, and some stuff like that. Oh, wait. Look like we are having some visitors from the House of Black Falcon. Whoa, wait. House of Black Falcon. Hopefully the cook has something good in the oven. Wow. No one sent that one to me. The House of Black Falcon. So I guess like Liani could, it's Lion Knight's castle. So Liani could be the full faction or the leader of the Black Falcons is the name Black Falcons. I think they're using house instead of faction. I don't know. That makes me reconsider my theory just a bit. I don't know. I'll have to think about that one and talk to some people. But Liani would be such a good name for that queen. And it's a very beautiful name too. If I'm saying it right, I'm probably messing it up. Also, we're making this really cool backpack now, which is solid. Wait, is that? Yeah, it's like it's like almost armor. It reminds me of old Agents pieces. So long ago when those. I feel like I'm missing some parts inside the castle itself. Like, I thought there was another shield. Maybe I already threw that up. A house can be a namesake of a faction. That is true. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to talk this over with some people. What do you guys think? Black Falcon Squire is missing his coconuts. I agree. I'd love that. I do feel like it is coconuts. Like this is This is totally, I feel like they had to throw a Monty Python reference into this. Like, I am guessing that the people who made this castle probably were Monty Python fans. You can't be a medieval fan without it. Give the knight a backpack, the old wolf pack hood. Oh my gosh, that would be perfect. All right, let's see here. It's like one of the smaller builds that we've done. I don't usually do. I'm doing a bunch of these for the castle. That would be perfect. I feel like I need to do that now at some point. All right. And then this goes down on here. Like that, I get like how you get kind of flag bearer with the yellow and blue. I do really like that. And a bucket too. A bucket and a mop. I'm missing the bucket part of this. This guy has a screamy face. It's kind of funny. Oh, there's the bucket. God, it is really fun. It is kind of like a favorite part about this set. That fact. So this is just such a fun minifigure to put in here. Flags for the Black Falcon should have been blue and black. I do agree. I don't know why there's yellow. Yeah, it should have been in blue and black. Shouldn't have been. It does kind of look like that. Would you want them to remake the joust set that the Lions and Black Falcons? It was the second joust set. I think it could have been a way to get a Black Falcon King. Honestly, we were just talking about this earlier. We do think the next set should be, I mean, because look, they made the horse barding. They remade the horse barding for the set, and they did all that stuff. Why not, give us a joust set? It's the next logical explanation, with the parts you have. And also, if you look at it, Lego doesn't really, it feels like they don't want to do more military style of medieval. If you look at how, the Black Falcons are friendly now, and the Forestmen are like, everyone's kind of like this friendly thing. So the next move, if you want to go in that direction, is literally make a joust set, or even a tournament set. So you got a joust, that could be one part of it. You got a little archery thing going on, a little bit of sword fighting. When we talked about this, and it would, you could add noblemen, you could add civilians watching, and you can add stuff like that. And then on top of it, you could reuse the horse barding, and then you do, Lion and Black Falcon stuff again, like just this whole tournament thing going on, and I think honestly, just the next logical move in general. As I said, I talked about this earlier, so I don't want to beat it to a dead horse, but yeah, I actually don't hate this bar. I think I like this barding more than the Lion one. Solid. But yeah, no, you're right. Lego probably threw a bunch of parts they had already produced in the set. That's why yellow instead of black flags, no horse head. That makes sense. And they tend to do that a lot more recently. I mean, we saw it with Star Wars with how many times that yellow clone trooper has been thrown into stuff. So yeah, I do think though that honestly, just very solidly, like a joust / tournament set, archery tournament going on. You could have a force person in that would reuse another torso. You have a joust going on, and you could even do this as multiple sets. So yeah, that's my personal opinion. I do know some people have said in the chat too that they think that's how it needs to go too, and so we'll see. But I also really loved the 2011 joust set, so I really want to get that in general, so it'd be cool to see that one come back. And technically, that's not the Black Falcon that's in that set. It's technically just like it's just Falcon. It's just a Falcon Knight. So I don't know. All right. Because if you read the bio of that set, it describes him as the Falcon. So. All right. All right. The Black Feather is a good addition. It was going for $7 in Bricklink before it came out. Yeah, it's really nice. And you get 2 of them too. So I'm guessing it went down a little bit in price, but probably not too much. But also maybe at some point it'll be on Bricks and Pieces if, like Ben the Brick Builder was talking about. All right, where's my next? So let's see, it's this. These blue parts feel very much like Barracuda Bay. I'm not going to lie. I like it, but... wait. Did I... So that goes like that. That goes like that. Oh, that's a 4. Not a 3. That goes like that. All right. Wait, did I... Is this rock piece? Oh, wait. I almost did that wrong. We need a submit turd. Oh, yeah. I need to work with Castle people and have them make a really good tournament set. And then we submit it to Lego Ideas and then just literally get all of our fans to just like vote. See if we could get in like 2 days people to upvote that to 10,000. Like, get Mark, get Brick Stop, get Brick Monarch, get all those cool people. That would be a awesome time. That'd be so cool. I wish if I had the skill, I would get that made, but I want to work with like the best of the best and make that the best castle set. But of course, Lego probably wouldn't make it into an actual set. Like there's just got through 10,000 votes. There's a tower that made it through and it looked really cool. And it's actually made by someone in the community, of course, for the castle community. But the thing is, I don't think it's going to actually made into a set because, I just don't think Lego would. It's a good, solid build. It's a good, solid set. I just don't think Lego would do it because it would be a cheaper one too. I'm pretty sure. I don't think it'd be. I think it'd be a good like $80 castle set, maybe 60, which would be awesome. But again, they just wouldn't do it. Ideas has flaws. Rip Barnacle. Lego does what Lego wants. I very much agree with that. I think the whole process needs to be changed for Lego Ideas because it's different now. But I mean, I'm really happy that we're getting like a Viking set out of Lego Ideas. I'm glad we got the Blacksmith, which really kind of spawned this resurgence of Castle fans. It got me back into Castle, except I think if I'd seen this set, I would have definitely drooled over it in general. But like, yeah, like it's crazy to me. Lego Ideas definitely has like gotten us back into Castle, but I think now that that's happened, Lego has to just make Castle again. So, look, if you look at how many people are actually fans of Castle right now, it's a lot more. It's growing each and every day, and I've noticed that there's just a huge resurgence of Castle fans. But Ideas, and the Blacksmith was an amazing selling set. Like, but I don't think, if Lego actually looked at Ideas and was like, all right, what's really popping off? What are the things that's really on there that people really are voting for? And I was like, all right, we'll make stuff around that. If you look at it, a lot of it's castle. You know, you got a lot of what is it called? You got a lot of modulars, which is fine, but those are never going to be made because Lego has their own series for that. But you know, if Lego looked at that, they'd really see what's popular. What are people really into? So, but Bionicle technically wasn't a disaster of ideas. It was more of a disaster of just like, I don't know, that whole voting process was kind of weird. So, because it's like, I feel like they wanted Castle to win. And that's why when all the Castle votes got spread out, they're like, well, you know, we're actually going to change the rules up a bit here and just have them vote on this one thing, which I'm really glad they did. It makes sense. Because I feel like in general, they knew what was going to win, but they wanted people to feel like they were part of the process. But that's the problem. Every time it feels like we vote on something, it doesn't really feel like we're part of the process because I feel like they just changed the rules last minute. But I mean, the Viking set doesn't feel like that to me. So yeah, the new one that's going to be coming out. Funny thing, if you get the Lion Knight's Castle, 3-in-1 Castle, Castle in the Forest, Blacksmith, you have an even amount of Falcon and Lion Knights. 9 Falcons. And I didn't even think about that. That is very true. You get, yeah. Oh, wow, that is cool. That is quite funny, actually. I did not realize that. Huh. Yeah, because this set comes with a ton of them. I forget about the Castle in the Forest sometimes. I really do want to get that set, though. I think, honestly, I'm probably going to save up for it and do it as my next big purchase once I save up a bit of money. I'd really like to get that set, but it's so hard to find one for a good price right now because all of them are going for so much. But yeah, I feel like I need that. I need that set. It does suck that didn't go on the general market because it would have done so well. Especially with the stuff that they have now for Castle. Like you could have honestly done, you know, 4 cement figures, maybe throwing some different factions in there. And it would have done so good. So good. Isn't the 3 figs in the blacklist just aged up versions of the guys from the 3-in-1 Castle? No, I mean, no. That's not really it. They're different figures. I mean, it's just more Black Falcon figures in the 3-in-1. I mean, yeah, technically. Yeah, because technically the redhead pirate could have, I mean, he's a blacksmith. He gets this full thing going. Now that you say that. Sorry, that's really making me think. Yeah, and then I'm pretty sure there's a female knight in the 3-in-1 Castle. Of course, there's a one in the. I think you're sort of right. I don't know that for sure, but I don't think that. Maybe that was just an inside thing because I don't like that's not really lore. I don't think. I don't actually have those figures on hand. I'm not gonna lie. That is a very funny theory, though. I do like that. Because I kind of mixed and matched those nights a lot. Because I also bought other ones too. All right. This bag is taking me a lot longer than it should be. Keep being sidetracked. I know I always say that, but it's true. So why are there just 4 swords? I don't remember. I feel like maybe that's something that goes in the castle, like an armament thing. All right, come on, let's speed this up a little bit. Decrown. Yep, he's decrowned. I don't have the energy to pick him up right now, honestly. Four. And that. All right. We got the first part of this done. I think this just connects right here. Yeah. Sense. There's a lot of clips on the side. Oh, I'm guessing that's where vines go. They tell me to put any vines on there? Nope. All right. I guess you do that all last. It's kind of very interesting that it's like half water. It's not like full water around the full thing here. Great way to combine a sea serpent onto the set. I do feel like, though, if we do get more castle sets, even just from the creator expert line, I feel like they have to connect to these sets somehow. Like, not like physically, but actually like it makes sense why they're like kind of come out together. Like the Forced Hideout really goes well with this set. And I feel like you could honestly do that with other sets where it's like, all right, we have a tournament, but it kind of like feels the same in a way, fits kind of the same vibe. So yeah, I don't know. I think just in general, that would be really cool to see that it's not just like, oh, like the blacksmith. Yeah, it works with this and the 3-in-1 castle, but I feel like it's very much a disconnect, just size wise and stuff like that. They gave us the figures, but they started changing stuff up too. So, when I finally get the castle, I have 3 horse bartings, an extra one being the red dragon one from 2013. Nice. That is awesome. I have quite a few of them now, which I'm really happy about. Horse partings are really cool, and it's like one of the things I'm like super excited about this set, that they actually did add them in, because I feel like this set is the ultimate castle set, and in doing so, you kind of have to have, the only thing it doesn't really have is like any siege weapons or like tower defense things. But besides that, like, you get horse partings, you get tons of civilians, you get a bunch of like knights, you get a bunch of what am I trying to think here? You get a bunch of knights, you get a bunch of civilians, animals, horse partings, a castle. I don't know. Like it feels like a culmination of everything that should be in a castle set, which really makes me happy. So if you're gonna do the 90th anniversary castle, that's what it should feel like. So again, maybe like a siege weapon would have been nice with the set. Yeah, made it a bit more expensive, but it would have been cool. But I don't think it was needed. And again, I think they're going, I hate to say it, that a little more peaceful route, and all this swords and all this other stuff in here. So I mean, we'll see though. Lego kind of does their thing, and hopefully we just get some cool stuff. It's a really weird piece to put right there, but okay. Oh my gosh, guys, we're so close to being done. All right, so I feel like I have a couple pieces missing. Oh, okay, I know what's going on here. All right. So, wait, I don't think, oh wait, yes, okay, wait. So it's 2 of these together. All right, and then that, and that. I got 116. extra parts I don't know what to do with. Like just from this set or just in general. I have actually... Mine has stuff covered it. But I have a box like this that I actually sort all my extra parts into. And then, like, I haven't done it in a while, but like, I literally have this container right here. And usually when it's like I need smaller pieces, I stick them in there. But I have a lot of those. And literally, I sort them throughout I sort them out in all the different containers and stuff. And then it's like I know that I have those smaller parts right there. So it's very nice for me. And I find it very useful. So I always recommend that to people, taking your extra parts and doing that with them. All right. We're almost done, guys. Oh, that's the wrong place to push. Oh, come on. That pop in? That pop. There we go. Okay. It doesn't really do a full pop. What is going on over here? There we go. The front is connected on, which is nice because you can actually kind of pull it off, which is nice. Put the drawbridge down. So cool. Glad you aren't one of those monsters that just throws them out. Yeah, no, that's weird. All right, I used to just dump them in my Lego collection, which I don't think is a bad thing to do, but it is kind of nice to like I sort them out because I mean they're great for mock parts, and then I get so many sets that they're actually really useful for different things. No matter what, you can always use those small parts for something. Like you can build, literally I could just build a mock out of those small parts I have, which I actually have done a few times. This part can be by itself and still look good. Honestly, yeah, I love it that like this castle itself, I mean, besides the fact that you got this gaping hole over here, it's still solid. But like that's not the end of the world to me, is that hole. So no, I definitely agree. I think it's a super solid. That they have these two giant pieces to this castle, and they look like even the other side looks fine without this part. I mean, yeah, it needs it. But I think that really speaks to the set that you have these two solid parts and they don't look like crap on their own. Like you don't need one to complement to really make the other one look good. I think that looks 10 times better all put together. But again, it's not a problem. You get an extra sword. That's so cool. I love that. I'm gonna stick it on this little armor thing here, which I don't know where that's supposed to go. I guess I have a feeling. All right. More extra parts down there. All right, let's see where it says to where this to go. All right. We're going to open this thing up. All right. Yes. Okay. It does say that armory room is a lot bigger than I was expecting it to be. So cool. Oh, wait, one last little bit. Now, at last, it's clear the section to create the mighty fortress. All right. We're going to put these two suckers together and just see how this beauty looks. Wait, any more little blurbs? No. Okay. Literally nothing else. All right. Kick that aside. All righty. You guys ready to see these two awesome things thrown together? I wish I had a spinning wheel for this. All right, wait. Okay, that's too bent in that side. I'm pushing right. All right. So this is the back of it. You know what? Let's pull out the camera like we did yesterday. All right. So, how am I going to show this off? That's the question. Wow, this is an impressive looking castle. All right, so we got the front gate, got the portcullis there. Just that really cool walkway. It's almost like a civilian market back there. It's really cool. All right. Solid front gate look here. I like that this portcullis can. Oh, that's the gate. Let's see here. We have to turn it the other way. That comes up. Really solid interior to that. All right. So just gonna turn this now. Every side of this castle to me is impressive. Front gate. Kind of getting duplicate hits there. Sorry, this isn't the best. Again, flip up wall. Force person in there. And then escape from the jail cell. Back door. Again, you got the murder holes. You got the back gate, which also has a nice turn crank to it. So that can open up. Super solid back to this. Very interesting. There's a random area, like a stud that comes out the side there. Of course, you got the poop tower. You got the civilian area in the back there. Not something crazy impressive. And then, of course, you got the wheel, which turns stuff in the inside. Just solid. Just super solid. All right. And then let's see how this looks all turned out here. Oh my gosh. Just beautiful. I mean, it just looks seamless, which I love. Just a really great art. Like two of these looking together would be super cool. This area over here really does well with this like this. I feel like when you pull that out, I feel like that just looks really solid. This just looks really good, guys. It looks great, but escape from the jail. What is Leo teaching this to children? That is very true. No house is stuck. I do really like the house in the set. I feel like it's a very solid, like civilian look to it. Again, I've complimented that a few times, but yeah, just solid. Take out the house. No, so you can't take out the house. It is stuck in there. But honestly, it wouldn't be that hard to pull that whole house out and remock it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could honestly pull that whole house out. And like just kind of make that smooth. I feel like that wouldn't be that hard to do. It is so cool. I agree. This is awesome. Don't you have a secret passage? Yes, there is. Kind of hard to see, but yeah, it's there. I will talk about it fully in my review. This set's beautiful, guys. This set is really beautiful. Thank you guys for sitting through 6 streams of me talking about this set and geeking out and talking Castle and Lego. Thanks to the people who have joined me along that trip. This set is truly fantastic. 10 out of 10. I love it. But again, we got 2 other sets back there, 3 actually, more than 3, that we have to build in the future. I think I also have the Dwarf Mine that I need to build too. So we will be doing more castle building streams in the future, but I'm probably going to take a bit from live streaming for a little bit just to focus on getting you guys a Forest Guardians, Forest Guardians video out. 11 out of 10. That is true. That is true. It's 11 out of 10. Some of the minifigures I could definitely like to see improvement on, but again, I don't think it's bad. And 2, I could have, but I'd be super tired. I did it in about 2 to 4 hour segments, so it took me a while to build this. So absolutely love this set, though. Again, thank you guys so much for joining me. Again, Brick Monarch Shop, guys. If you haven't checked out the awesome wall shields, these like shirts, stickers, the banner that you saw behind me, that's a castle. All that stuff is from Brick Monarch Shop, and I highly recommend going and checking him out. He has amazing stuff. There's a link down below, and you can use code BRICKING10 to get 10% off. Wait, I forgot. What was the last step? Putting the minifigures in? I'm going to do that all last. I'm going to do that. I enjoy setting up minifigures. So, but thank you guys so much. And I hope to see you guys on the next live stream. More awesome content to come. Remove lions. True. Yeah, they snuck into it. They snuck in and took over the castle. So, all right, guys. Hope you all have a fantastic night. And don't forget to brick up to that next level. Bye, all.